we were getting well into winter and food shortages were starting to happen. Not to the point of anything super worrisome, but the word food shortages are worrisome. Just that term, that subject is a worrisome thing in this game, as it is in many things. But we're starting to have to hunt wildlife to get meals to sustain the colony. I think we're about halfway through winter. That's true. That's true. The whole thing about Randy is that he is completely unpredictable and does not play by the rules and does not play by patterns. So hearing this, he would probably he would be indifferent. I could insult his mother's cooking. I could say that he smells weird. I could shit on his doorstep, and it probably wouldn't have any difference if I were to have sent him a bouquet of roses. I think his treatment is indifferent. Gonna toggle Nitro so she can do some other stuff. One thing I'm gonna do real quick is since this is where the butchering is gonna happen, I'm gonna do one of these. I'm gonna do one of these bad boys. Expand that out, yeah. Expand that out, yeah. So I'm gonna do one of these. Instead of insect shenanigans, I'm gonna say, give me them corpses, yo. I'm gonna say no human-like corpses. No monstrous corpses either, but yeah, give me the animals and the mechanoids. And then out here, I'm gonna say no animals or mechanoids. Actually, one thing I will say is insect corpses out here. Insect corpses. There's a question mark corpse. That's pretty cool. I wonder what's gonna happen with that. And then, of course, I'm gonna exclude insects from being here. Otherwise, we Gucci. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Arctic. If his family was Italian, or if he was Italian, then that would be like the ultimate burn. That's the problem, Arctic. If I start dropping burns like that against an Italian storyteller in this game, I will absolutely get teabagged with destruction. That's correct, Queen Freak. Yeah, we have a mountainous mine base right now, but it's a little bit dodgy right now. You can probably tell that things are a little bit weird. I'd mentioned we had some food shortages. Gonna try to tame the boom bat. You know what? Boom bats are great, but I'm not convinced that that's what we need right now. I guess we can go ahead and tame them. The problem is there's snow covering all the, well, not all the grass, but a bunch of the grass. So what I would like is for Nitro to start taming other critters like Muffalo, for instance. Are Muffalo harder to tame? They are not. So yeah, I'm going to say don't worry about the boom bats for now. We might come back for those later. Let's go for the bun. Let's go for the plat. What is a mink? Oh, mink is a large cat, right? No, it is. What is a mink exactly? Oh, it's like a semi-aquatic species. Okay. Boom bats are what we need. Yeah, boom bats are great for supplying materials that you can eventually turn into fuel, but we need to research how to refine said fuel. I think what I would rather have more immediately is wool and milk, both of which are things that Muffalo can supply. And eventually we could, if we get the Gigantolopes, those are also good. Whenever I feel like I have to train my brain. Gigantelope. I say Gigantolope because I think of El Gigante from Resident Evil 4, but I don't have to say it. It's like, this isn't a Spanish word, Alex. What are you doing? You ever do that shit where, like, you say one thing incorrectly once, and then it stays in your brain, and you can't get it out, and you embarrass yourself, and you get nervous, and you pee your pants? That one time. El Wee Wee? Now, what is El Wee Wee from? Also, Mr. Gobby, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, right, there's still fire. Do you like how, like, I'm down here, it's all tranquil and pleasant? Hey, guys, what's going on up here? Like, you hear the noise, you hear the smoldering. You like this one Gigantolope who's just napping amongst the freshly scarred landscape? Party parrot. Yes, that's what we're gonna call him, the party parrot, as we should, as he should be known. See, I don't want Nitro to have to worry about, like, the little buggies. I would rather have her go to try to tame. Oh, maybe the reason she's not taming the boom rats, or I'm sorry, the Muffalo, is because she doesn't have anything to tame them with. So if I were to say, yeah, oh, animals sleeping. Oh, interesting. So are these nocturnal then? I guess in that case, we might as well grab them then. How's about this? I'm gonna employ a controversial strategy. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and try to. Oh, look at the little face. Look at the little face. Look at that little guy. Let's go ahead and get 2 of these, and I'm gonna try to tame other ones. Maybe it'll depend on what she uses to tame them. So let's see. Let's get some that are like, well, they're all pretty young, honestly. They're all adults, but young adults. Let's say tame that one. Yeah, they're all pretty samesies, honestly. Tame that one. So yeah, it says she wants to tame Boom Bat, but she doesn't have any food on. Oh, she does have glow bulbs on her. How's about this? Okay, so I was thinking maybe she was going to be able to tame them without using the food. If it will require food to try to tame them, then I will change my mind then, because food supplies are pretty low right now. So I'm gonna say maybe hold off on that for now. So let's toggle nitro. There we go. Refuel the campfire. There we go. There we go. Find out the stuff for her to do. Play some boot. That's awesome, man. Yeah. Can I ask Gabi, what is your class of choice in Blue Burst? There's no wrong answers, but I have my favorites. I will confess. These freaking blighted potato plants, which are at like a horrible, like in a very non-ideal temperature for growing, are still somehow living despite being blighted and like very horrible freezing temperatures. They're still somehow hanging in there against all odds. Oh, they made Gauntlet. Okay. Because I love Magicka. I didn't realize it was the same developers who made Magicka and Gauntlet. Yeah. Yeah, Gauntlet is fun, and Magicka is one of my favorite games from that era. I love Magicka. Well, I only played 1 at least. I haven't played 2 yet, but yeah, Magicka is incredible. Humar, yeah, Humar's is a very, very solid choice. Very solid choice. Haul the Mega Spider. Yeah, that's fine. By all means, haul those unsavory critters. Let's see what else. Yeah, so we have not a lot of food. Was I looking at wildlife to hunt? Yeah. So we're going to hunt the rest of the swarmlings. Endangered animals have joined. A pair of rockhopper penguins. They could fall prey to larger predators, but you can tame them and bring them to safety. Interesting. There they are. Little penguin friends. Little penguin friends. That's awesome. I wonder if it would be worth trying to tame them. They would eat kibble, but they wouldn't eat grass or anything. So it'd be tough to maintain them. I think for now I'm gonna hold off. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. I don't want them to get attacked by other monsters, by other animals. I guess there's no. Oh wait, no. There's a few predators on the map. There's these fucking guys. Yeah. Which we started to work on the other day. In fact, we killed 2 of them, I think, and wounded a few others. Yeah, that one's wounded. Oh, okay, so yes, we still need to take the rest of these guys out. Just gonna let those guys languish. Honestly, we don't need to like bother with those guys. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's go ahead and hunt the mink. Surely that won't be hard to kill. Nah, it should be fine. Hunt the mink, who's already wounded anyway. Hunt. There's only 1 wild boar remaining. That's kind of surprising. Go ahead and hunt the rams, and the doe, and the donkey, and maybe the yaks. We'll see about the yaks. I know yaks are milkable, so that could make them useful. There's also some berries here. Yeah, of course, we're in the dead of winter, so there's not a ton of berry options throughout. We still have lots of mushrooms and whatnot. Not a ton, but some at least. And a lot of them are in cryostasis, which means that they're not growing nearly as quickly as they would normally. Although these are going. Maybe it's because it's warm. What's about this? Let's just do the usual. The usual thing that I often do in cases like this. Say harvest fully grown. I just kind of like do the old click and drag. Yeah, I think that is indicative of there not being much. Okay, so we just got one fully grown plant down here. Now, of course, there is a bunch of stuff down here. There's a treasure trove of goodies down here. That's all fine and dandy. These are, of course, a little bit farther away, but it would do the trick. Not a ton down here, admittedly. There's the headless corpse of the one guy that crashed. None of those are fully grown. Looks like the animals have been munching on those. So, yeah, again, food shortages are gonna be a problem. Starvation, Jim. Jim, I'm gonna have you commence some cooking. We don't have a lot of wood, though. That should be enough, though. How's Jim doing? Yeah, definitely starving. I imagine not the only one. So we need one. We need a second meal for Warbird. Third meal for Arctic. Pretty much everyone needs to eat. Except for Farfnugan, who, well, he'll eventually want to. I'm a little bit worried that eventually they might go on revenge mode. I mean, they have a pretty low % revenge chance on harm, at least. 2%. So that's pretty low, but I'm a little bit worried that if one gets aggroed, that they all will get aggroed. Farfnugan is just trying his darndest. I'm grateful that this is hopefully increasing his shooting skill. The problem, of course, is that he... problem, of course, is that he only has one arm. And that is a bit of an issue when it comes to his ability to shoot good. Is he trying to tame Bori? I'm gonna say don't worry about the tameness. If he returns to the wild, then it's fine. And I'm not too worried. Jim's cooking up some meals. And then once he's done there, I'll make sure that he eats one, because he is literally starving right now. Attention everyone, this is a very important video for budding young minds such as yourselves. And then Gabi would be like, no regrets. 100% worth. Consume simple meal. Yeah, for Jim, we still have you on plant cut. Plant cut is still your main priority right now, and that is still correct. But yeah, I would say, yeah, let's cook some more meals for sure. We have other starvation happening. Farfnugan is... Looks like we did get another boar. That wasn't Bordy Manilow, that was a different boar. I have to, like, dismiss all the... Or not dismiss, but what's we're looking for? Forbid all the swarmling carcasses. The problem about hunting, like, boom bats, for instance, or boom rats, or boombalopes, is that you have to melee them to death because, yeah, shooting them just causes them to explode. And then the meat goes with them, so that doesn't really do us a lot of favors, unfortunately. One thing I'm gonna do is... I think I'm gonna have Farfnugan. Actually, no, we'll have Jim do it. Feed Warbird. Warbird's getting hungry. Got some meats. We can harvest, or not harvest, but we can butcher. Where's Farfnugan? Consuming something. Okay, that's fine, yeah. Yeah, so thankfully we've killed off a bunch of these. Just 4 remaining, one of which is already injured. 2 of which are injured. Actually, that one's probably gonna die. Okay, never mind. I guess they don't oh, right, they're insects. They don't really bleed, necessarily. Like it's not like like with other creatures. So it's like they play by different rules. In that sense. Welcome back, Mr. Jim. No worries, my friends. Good to have you back. I'm curious. So we know about this vent right here, this geyser. So it's 31 degrees there, 30 degrees. Okay, so this isn't actively producing heat at least. Wood stove. See, Nitro's helping out. Good job, Nitro. We're all very proud of you. Which is good too, because this is getting low on fuel. Jim's on a harvesting spree. Look at this man go. Mr. Jim with the MS Paint Challenge. Say what? You can hear my voice was kind of weird. Let's see what we got. Nigel's the main guy. Yeah, I mean, Nigel is a memorable lad. There was like that one dude in the show who was like a feral child, like that. I don't remember his name, Donnie or something like that. Like that was cool. I liked the. Oh, we need to cook more food. Let's have Nitro. Or not Nitro, Jim. Jim do more cookings because Nitro brought in some wood, which is very nice of her. But so like there were other characters, and Eliza I think was the main character. Smell-O-Vision collab. Oh, Smell-O-Vision, what? A Smell-O-Vision collab with the Rugrats does not sound particularly pleasant. Oh, there was like a sniff guard. Okay, yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Okay, so I'm thinking like, yo, dude, I don't know. That's gonna be a maybe. That's gonna be a. I'm gonna say not gonna say it's a yikes, but I'm gonna say it's a not so sure about that for me, dog. Yeah, I don't want to say it's a guaranteed yikes, but it is questionable. Farfanugan's going for. What is Farfanugan doing? Oh, he's wanting to hunt the. Okay, I was like, why is he going there? Hopefully the ram won't go into murderous rampage, but I think we should be fine. And of course, the ram is a much bigger target. Uh-oh, than the swarmlings. Did we get all the swarmlings? I don't actually see them. Oh, here they are. So there's 4 left, I think. Yeah, 4 left. And one of them is gonna, actually no, never mind. Right, I just forgot, they don't bleed necessarily. They were just cards in. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We do have a lot of yaks. That's correct as well. We could hunt some yaks if we need to. Yaks are a little bit scary for me because they could actually, yeah, they are, because they are somewhat likely. Oh, actually, it's only a 5% chance. It's not too bad. I thought there was something else that had a higher percent chance on revenge. For some reason penguins have a higher revenge chance. Actually, let's hunt the ferret as well, which does have a 10. Let's hunt the rat. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so we could get into the yaks as well. Much like the muffalo and the gigantelopes. Ooh, actually, I'm never gonna hunt gigantelopes. But much like the muffalo, I wouldn't hold off because I know yaks can produce milk, so they could be useful. Yeah, we got lots of animals to hunt though. Sand squid, I will show you, my friend. Sand squid are actually pretty cool, and I would like to eventually tame him. But I know they are probably pretty hard to tame. Not horribly hard. But they produce like silky secretions and whatnot. They are not predators, nor are they meat eaters even. So they seem like pretty chill. How much do they take to feed? Out of curiosity. Hunger rate. Oh, hunger rate is like almost non-existent. So they actually seem pretty chill. They seem pretty good, yeah. I mean, their DPS isn't great, isn't horrible at least, but yeah, I would be more into the silk that they create to see if that's something that we can actually utilize. Sand squid, yep. Horrifying sounding, yes. Is it the size of a fucking house? Let's see. So, was there like a size description or like a, here we go, body size 2.0. So they're twice the size of a human, presumably, like Nitro, for instance. Yeah, 1.0. So they're about twice the size of a human. Yeah, it's respectable. It's not great, but it's doable. I mean, it has nothing on the Thunder Beast. Thunder Beast is a fucking nightmare. How fast are they? I don't think they're super fast. I think they're faster when there's sand. I think they like swim through the sand. So their movement speed is very slow, actually. No, I shouldn't say very slow, but pretty slow. On ground, on this type of ground, at least. Somebody needs to get Mr. Arctic. Farfnukin is busy, so let's see. We could have it be Naruto, but she's far away. So Jim, I'm gonna have you rescue our buddy. Why'd Arctic pass out? Oh, he hasn't been eating. Maybe he didn't have. Maybe, yeah. I guess we did. I guess he was probably on his way to get food before when he passed out, if I had to guess. Because we definitely had meals, but I guess he didn't have a chance to get one. 5.6 Mega Sloth is, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, yeah, 5.8 is pretty dope. Compare that to like a Gigantelope, for instance. Oh yeah, actually Gigantelopes aren't that strong then. I guess they're more tanky. Yeah, so Sandscoot is probably the most, other than the Thunder Beast, is probably the most like damage capable creature on the map. Other than turkeys, obviously. Turkeys are terrifying, you know, for obvious reasons. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. It's like, when I say it's like not too bad, I think it's like compared to some of the truly terrifying creatures we've seen. But yeah, you're right. Like, relative to vanilla animals, it's actually pretty scary. How are we still around? Good fucking question, honestly. We're hanging in there as well as we can, at least. We're producing food. We got meats coming in. We got animals. We have one animal to butcher. Farfnukin is bringing in an ibex ram, which is really nice. And yeah, we got a bunch of yaks. We have some other animals to hunt. There's still another wild boar there, so we're hanging in there. Is it great? No, but we are surviving. Thriving? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm gonna bring in these bones rather, because gonna end up a big old pile of them bones. No, because actually I want to be able to build with them, because that'd be pretty helpful. So we'll bring that in. There's the donkey up here. Farming some yak milk. Eventually, I want to get Muffalo and probably Gigantelope, but yaks would be good too. I'm a little bit hesitant to hunt yaks, but I would say between Gigantelopes and Muffalo, yaks would be the first on the pecking order. So if we're still running out of food, we still don't have enough meat, then yeah, yaks will be next on the menu. If like all the things that I've designated, if we hunt all these things and we're still struggling. Every day I'm struggling, because yeah, then you're looking at hunting things that could be problematic, like the penguins, for instance. Since they're endangered, it could make other colonies dislike us, which we don't want. Get the ratto, yeah, get his ass. Exactly, yeah, they do produce milk. That's why I want to get Muffalo, because Muffalo produce milk and they produce wool. But the tricky thing is that because there's not a lot of grass available right now, I guess we could clean the snow off. I know there is a function for that. Like a clean snow zone. We could try that, but I'm just thinking, like, I don't know if there's enough foliage to support a ton of wildlife. To the point where I'm actually thinking I might just go ahead and give them the old slicey dicey. Oh, they don't? Oh. Well, don't I feel like an idiot? Buffalo don't? I know that bison don't. Have I been a goober this whole time? Have I been misspeaking this whole time? Let's double check. Because now I'm doubting all that I once thought I knew. Yeah, it doesn't even say it. It doesn't even say that, yeah. I don't know why I got that in my head. For some reason, I thought they produced milk. But turns out I'm just a big old dummy. Okay, well, never mind then. I'm full of shit. If anything else, we definitely want Gigantelope, but I wonder which would be easier to tame, because yeah, the milk could be huge. I mean, the Muffalo are still useful. But yeah, this whole time, for some reason, I got it in my head that they produce milk. But I am full of shit. Because that Gigantelope do, but they're kind of hard to tame, aren't they? 5, with a trainability of simple. That's actually not too bad. What yak? Yakety yak. Oh, of 0. What? With no trainability? That mean, wait a second. Does that mean they can't be tamed? That's not right. I think that just means there's really nothing they can do then. Oh my, Arctic. Oh my. Ew. Yeah, so yeah, maybe I should actually prioritize the yaks over gigantolopes, for instance. Gigantolopes are nice because they're very tanky and they're also great hauling animals. I don't think yaks would be. But that minimum handling skill of 0 is pretty hard to argue with, man. Yeah, guard and attack. So they wouldn't be able to guard or attack, but I wouldn't want them to anyways. That's fine. Yeah, I think what we'll do is I'll... Wait, weren't there 2 gigantolopes that we said we wanted to tame? I guess they might have left, actually. One of them might have left, at least. So, yeah, so let's look at the axe then. So... Yeah, this one had a buddy, and I wanted to tame this one and its buddy. I might still go back for that at some point. But anywho, so yeah, for these lads, there's 4 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. So, there's a young lady, young man, and an older lady. Alright, so we're gonna get the young lad. 2% chance, that's a chance I think I'm comfortable taking. 10% chance, or team handling required skill of 0 is very appealing, honestly. So here's to hoping. Got the bones! Now we can build some stuff. Not a lot, but some stuff. Have you been feeding... You have not been... Oh, no, that's not good. Arfnugan. Feed our buddy. So we got plenty of meals. I was clearly not paying attention. No give enough fur necessarily. It does take them a while to grow it. Are there other wildlife I should consider for fur and wool? Because ibex don't produce wool, I don't think. No, they don't. Sheep and like rams of that variety do, obviously. Yeah, I would say they're either buffalo or bison would be ideal, and yeah, well, maybe not ideal, but would fill that purpose. So yeah, we'll continue with the buffalo, but yeah, if there were other wool producing creatures, that'd be nifty. The mink, well, the minks are predators for one thing. Let's double check. Semi-aquatic. Warm pelt, renowned for escaping. So it produces a pelt, although it produces plant leather. That's kind of surprising. Yeah, I don't know if it says if it produces stuff, but yeah, since it wouldn't eat vegetables or like live plants, I don't think we don't really have the wherewithal to. Let's get the money at some point. Oh, it's missing half the body parts. It's probably not worth it then. Probably wouldn't have the resources to be able to sustain him. Cotton is usually good, yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to plant cotton when it comes to the nicer weather. Yeah, there's a bunch of things that we need to grow once growing weather begins. Cloth being one of them. I would assume that buffalo wool is warmer than cloth, but cloth is, I mean, it's, you just plant it and it grows after like half a quadrum, so it's pretty reliable, which is real nice. Have people been fed? Yes. This guy has not been. I'm gonna be mean. I'm gonna rouse you from your sleep once again. Oh yeah, I think I've seen this one, Jim. Let me click this. Yeah. Because they found him in the wild, right? He like escaped a farm or something like that, and it was just out in the wild, and he had like some health problems because he or she couldn't see, had a hard time like getting his mouth out to like eat food, so by the time they found him, he was like kind of malnourished. But yeah, they were able to shave him, or shear him, I suppose. Him or her. That was like a whole thing, as I recall. From a few years back, I think. Major breakers for Jim. I mean, there's many reasons. Ravenously hungry. Jim, you need to eat some food, homie. Consume a simple meal, buddy. I'm gonna say clear prioritize work. I'm gonna let him get to sleep because it is 2 a.m. He is very tired. Yeah, time for some sleep. Time for sleepies. Everyone, it's time for sleepies. There we go. There's the cool part of the song, by the way. I sleep. Real shit. It's interesting to me that these are still continuing to grow. So it's like not so much a seasonal thing, but more of a temperature thing, which is kind of cool. Because these guys are in cryostasis for understandable reasons. Although it is above freezing right now, I wonder if we are... Let's see, so we're on the... Okay, we're technically... I don't want to say we're nearing the end of winter, because I think that would be a lie, but we are apparently nearing some slightly warmer temperatures. So maybe, just maybe, we'll manage to get a little something something. Wouldn't that be nice? Pulling Mech Spider. And Nitro is a hauling fiend. Look at her go, dude. Harvest those. Although, that's not really a huge rush, honestly. I'm more concerned. Oh, look at that. Some other mushrooms coming in hot. Oh, baby. I need to do the thing. Harvest fully grown. Okay, never mind. I was thinking like there was going to be a bunch. We got a few, though. Got a few. Major break risk for Arctic. He's hungry. And he's sleepy. Why would he need to rest necessarily? Can I tell Arctic to get himself some food? Get some food, buddy. How was Shadowrun? It was good. It was good. Yeah, we were successful. We had a fresh new job. It was to there was a woman who was kidnapped by a street gang. And our group was contracted to like basically find who done it, and since we had basically the equivalent of like a Russian mafia who we were working for, our job was to confirm that she was still alive and find where she was being held. And then once we like found definitive proof that she was at a certain location, we would tell them where they were at, and then they like called in basically a strike team, like a strike squad to rush the zone, kill the bad guy, like the swarms of bad guys, and rescue the ladies. So yeah, so we did a bunch of stuff. And the reason Goblin says it was hot is because one of our group members, Shelly's character, utilized her superior social skills to infiltrate the one of the basically like a biker bar, like a bar for where these gang members congregate, and through intimate methods, quote unquote, eyebrows, was able to extrapolate where this one woman was being taken, and we were able to use that intel to save the day. So it went pretty well. But yes, there was some, yeah, so she seduced one of like the key members that committed the initial abduction, and was able to pull the moves over like a paranoia campaign. Yeah, it was pretty good. It went pretty well, I would say. See, there's just pants lying out here. Oh, they're tainted though, right? Tainted pants. It's like that song Tainted Love, but you know, slightly different lyrics. Like we've got the anime tree down here. What is that? Oh, that's right. There's like a range for the anima tree. I was like, what's this ominous red line? Okay, still major breakers for Arctic, but what else is new? Extract those bad boys. I'll claim them as my own. On a glow stool just right there, which is nice. A tainted pants, yeah. Still working on hunting these guys down, these swarmlings. That's a lot of critters down here, man. Barrelisks and spiders and mega spiders and mega scarabs and bed bugs, oh my. Relaxing socially. Very good, Nitro, very good. You deserve it. Because you're worth it. Harvesting glow bulbs. I'm gonna say, let's start to knock out some more wood. So Jim, once you're done there, yeah, have him cut down that stuff. You're getting really good at extracting these mushrooms. Gleam cap. Yeah, gleam caps are great. That can wait though. I'm gonna say if you wanna plant harvesting spree, my man, you're more than welcome to get some of that shit up there. Expand the zone. Yeah, actually that's a good point. That wouldn't be a bad idea. It's getting very full. Honestly, what we're probably just gonna do is we're gonna allow rotten things. We don't really need, or nor do we want rotten things to be down here. I mean, I guess it's good that some of this stuff is out of the way, but yeah, ultimately, like, once these things start to die, you know, start to deteriorate fully, we would eventually want to bring, I guess human bodies just as a place to keep them away. And somebody has the flu. 2 people have the flu, Nitro and Arctic. That sucks. I mean, yeah, it sucks. Not terribly surprising, admittedly. Nugan's out here. I'm gonna say, so Jim's doing stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna say we have a lot of meats that we need to butcher. In fact, these are probably gonna start spoiling somewhat soon. Couple days. Okay, that's not too bad then. So yeah, Farfnugan, have you rescue Arctic. Nitro, I guess I'll let her do that. I don't know. I kind of want to take this pretty seriously. Flu can be pretty gross. So I'll have to turn her bed into a medical one. How bad does it need to be refueled? It kind of does, actually. Yeah, I'll go ahead and let her grab the wood. If also allow like make a zone for rotten meat. Hopefully we won't have to worry about that, but yeah, if it ever comes down to it, yeah, we would make a separate zone for it outside, but hopefully we won't need it. Hopefully we won't ever have meat that is spoiling on us, but if we do, then yeah, that's something to consider. I was cutting down, yeah, extracting some more wood. So yeah, Nitro, once you're done there, go ahead and rest until healed. Have Farflu can tend to both of you. Actually, no, we'll have Jim do the tending. Once he's done chopping down the trees. Hunting the Swarmling. Yeah, so Jim, once you're done there... Just gonna do that again. So I want to make sure we have that selected correct. There we go. Oh, he restarted the, okay, actually. Oh, I think when I said cancel priority test, I think that's what happened there. So, okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's get to that now then. Yeah, cue that one up immediately. Waiting for your name. Yeah, your namesake, Mr. Jim, is holding it down, man. He is the backbone of this colony. It's really unfortunate that Arctic and Nitro are both sick. See, Nitro is just red. Does that mean hers is worse? It means that she is losing the battle right now, but once she gets tended, it should be much better. Arctic is winning his battle, which is actually surprising. You would think Arctic would be in worse shape. Maybe it's because Nitro was like really active, like physically active. Maybe that's why. So maybe like once she rests, she'll feel a little better. It's like, I think it's what those icons mean. Like one is losing the battle currently. Just give me the juice. Arctic, whenever you say give me the juice, but you use a glue emote, it sends mixed messages. Messages that are very entertaining, but mixed nonetheless. The penguin died. Oh, it was the fucking mink, or ferret even, yeah. Although the ferret, he put up a fight though, the ferret's gonna get got. Man, killing penguins, that shit's mean, dude. Yeah, the fermented glue, the glue alcohol. I mean, you can ferment a lot of things to make alcohol, but I don't think glue is one of them. 46%. Let's actually open Jim would just grab 2 batches of Gleam Cat medicine. So he's barely winning his battle right now. The juice is loose. It's on the loose. They're usually doing kind of not so good, yeah. I mean, it literally just started, so I don't think she's, like, struggling. But yeah, it does mean that she is behind the immunity. So I think you're right, Puzzlewell. If it's got sugar, would glue have sugar in it? I would assume not, but there's a lot I don't know. 49%, okay, not bad, not bad. We'll see. Maybe I should have used, like, the real medicine for Nitro. It just occurred to me, like, maybe I should have used, like, the good shit. Because I was thinking the herbal medicine would be fine. Because flu is I mean, if it was the plague, I'd hit it with, like, the strongest stuff that we got. Let's say, Jim, if you wish to do some of that, then by all means, be my guest. Farfluken got a swarmling. Now, didn't I say no insects? No insects and also no pomegranates. Yeah, I said no insects. Are they not considered? Farfluken, one thing I'm gonna have you do is feed a warbird. Dying of the flu, yeah. Yeah, it's like, if you have to, like, keep on it. Because if it pulls ahead, just like any disease, it can be scary. So it's a 1% difference right now. Yeah, I was actually thinking this would be, like, relatively a slam dunk, but it's actually kind of scary. For some reason, Arctic, despite everything, this has a better immune system, it seems. Not much better, though. You can see it's only barely ahead. The immunity, though, doesn't show percentages, I don't think. Actually, never mind. Now he's well, over 1% ahead. So yeah, Arctic will probably be fine. Somehow. The bone-based glue? Does bone marrow have sugar? I honestly don't know. Yeah, I really do not know. I think it's one of those things where a lot more things than people like me would expect, have some amount of natural sugar. So it wouldn't be the strangest thing to imagine. Who needs food? Nitro and Arctic need food. So, Farfluken, once you're done there... Oops. That's weird. Do we not have meals? We have meals. That's kind of strange. Can't be fed right now. Yeah, affected by flu. That's kind of strange. There's prioritized feeding. There we go. Maybe the hunger meter has to go under a certain amount, maybe. Or glucose at least. Yeah, something. It would have something like that. That makes sense. Oh, the snow melted. Holy shit. The snow melted. It's well above freezing. Not that above freezing, but more than we were expecting. I mean, hey man, if we're nearing the end of winter, I mean, we're not done, obviously. We're far from out of the woods, but literally, we're still in the woods. Look at all these trees. Sorry, I know. But yeah, if it's progress, man, we take those. Bone marrow has sugar, yeah. Yeah, so you could potentially make bone marrow glue alcohol. Not sure I would recommend it, but it could be done. Also, I think I had this. Did I have the game paused? Oh, he's visiting the rave. That's why it's slow. So yeah, makes perfect sense. Orange in color. Just hearing that out loud. Now you see me like doing my like back straightening. It's like, well, time to make sure that I keep my orange spinal juice inside of my body well and good. Make sure I have good spine health so I never have to confirm that fun fact. Ugh. The forbidden orange juice. It's the spicy orange juice. Get a simple meal for Arctic. Yeah, once Jim is done cutting down this tree, I'm gonna make sure to point him back to the colony. I'm worried about Nitro, man. Worried about Nitro. Her condition. It's not worsening, but it's not improving either. We're gonna give her the good shit. We have not a great amount of the good shit, but not like a horrible amount either. We even have Glitter World. So if we really need like a good roll at the end, we have Glitter World. So I'm worried, but I'm not. Yeah, see that right there. So that means it's more than a 1% difference. It's not a full 2%. There we go. So it's pretty much like a 1.1% difference. I'm sorry to do this to you, Farfdukin. There's no food? There's food? Unless someone else has it. Oh, okay. He's got it queued up. All right, I'm gonna do this then. Because you have a meal on you. No, you don't. Okay. Warbird is no longer incapable. Oh, really? Oh, Warbird is with us? Oh, are you? Really? I could have sworn we had like 10 days left. Yeah, I thought it was still barely. I mean, I haven't checked in a while. The last time I checked, it was like 14 days left, and it's definitely not been 14 days. That, like, I don't believe this. I physically cannot believe it. This is the best news ever. Holy shit. Warbird is with us. And he's pretty well rested. Awesome. Yeah, I think I've already got him on a bunch of stuff, but yeah, let's double check then. One thing I want to do real quick is he's our plants guy. Oh man. Oh man. Fucking beautiful, beautiful moment right there, dude. So, and I'm gonna tell Jim, all right, you don't have to fuck with plants anymore, dude, because I know he's not very good with plants. Not to say that Warbird is great with plants, but he's an expert compared to everyone else we got. We just rolled well, man. Yeah, I remember it said that there was a small chance that they could recover much quicker, and we got more than halfway through. I think if I had to guess, it was probably on day like 12 or like 13 remaining. So we probably had a little bit of ways to go, but yeah, great fucking news, dude. Great fucking news. Jim, when you're done eating, I am gonna say let's cook another round. Whoops, not medicine. And then we'll feed people. Hall Plus. That's a good point too. Yeah, we probably don't need to worry about Hall Plus right now. In fact, for that matter. Oh, actually, we only have 2 people that really are on it right now. Jim can do it, but really shouldn't because he's busy with everything. Nitro has capacity. Well, had capacity until she, decided to get the flu. I'm sure she didn't actively choose to get the flu. 10% chance per. Oh, okay, yeah. So that was very, very fortunate then. Time to smoke a ciggy. Warbird, are you like that? Oh, he was recreationally super sad. Okay, so yeah, so we did clarify only once, and if you're sad and or depressed or bored. He's like, I need a ciggy. I've been in bed literally for multiple weeks. I guess, would a cigar be a ciggy? I know a cigarette is a ciggy. That combat helmet? Yeah. Yeah. That's actually a good point. We could probably stand to... Well, I can't do it right now, but eventually have Arctic relinquish that helmet so someone else who's more combatually active could use it. Going for a walk. Yeah, let's double check. I think we've got Warbird set up, though, with his stuff. 0 out of 20. We don't want that. Warden. I mean, again, my problem with this colony, one of multiple problems with this colony, is that it's full of artistic socialites that don't have a lot of other practical skills. So, like, I think 3 of our 5 colonists, okay, maybe not Arctic, but Farfnugan, Jim, Nitro, and American Warbird all have really good social skills, which is great. American Warbird, to an extent Nitro, to an extent Jim, but definitely Farfnugan, definitely Arctic are great artists. Arctic's pretty good at mining. Jim's pretty good at cooking. And Nitro has some innate skill with animals. But beyond that, like, you don't have, like, a lot of, like, super useful burning passions. Other than combat, I suppose. So we have violent artistic socialites in our colony. It's like, dude, what the heck? Jim, I'm gonna tell you to get your ass to bed. As it is sleepy times. Also, I'm gonna have you feed. Oh, okay, yeah, it would be improper of me to interrupt Farfnugan. Also, imagine Jim being like, just walking to his bed, just walking past, just that happening, just walking past him. Stogie, there we go. Thank you for that, Arctic. What's up, Hearn? smartphone's internet connection. It maybe in the future, like, you wonder how they know about certain things. Like, you know, you'll get a thing that says like, oh, there's a drone passing overhead, or even if there's a power outage, you'll get notification if you have the telecommunication thing that allows you to communicate with trade ships. Even if there's a power outage, you'll get a thing saying like, oh, a trade ship is passing by. I guess maybe they can physically see it, but it's like you wonder how they know about certain things. It's a DSA. Yeah, it's a violent DSA meeting. There we go. Another challenge, Jim. Yeah, I would say if the cooldown allows it and you got the points for it, then by all means, my friend, you are welcome to go ham. Ham as a motherfucker. Get a TV. Yeah, a TV would be good. A TV would be good. We also need a separate medical room, because right now we don't have a separate medical room. Although that was something we started to look at, actually. Putting one out here. Now that we have some bones, we actually could do exactly that. So we could say structure bone zone wall. There we go. Shazam. So that'd be good. Not how you doing, fam? She says, well, 12% versus 14%. Not doing great, fam. Caravan animals wander in. Elephants. A group of elephants? Awesome. I mean, I want to tame them, yeah. How hard are they to tame? 7, so they're pretty tough to tame. Oh, that's scary. Oh, shit. Well, what kind of gear do they have? Jellies, a little bit of silver, some juice. Arctic, I got your juice. We're making a bone zone, that's correct. We're creating our own bone zone. I don't think this is the juice Arctic wants, though. I think he wants the grown-up juice. Yeah, I don't know, 10% chance. I wish I had a better animal specialist. Because Nitro is it. That's a little scary. 10% chance is not great. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, poor Pingy. I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and bring the penguin in. If nothing else, it's more meats. Can I afford to feed them? That's also a good question. Well, I wouldn't feed them if I could help it. I would just have them feed off of live plants, just grazing. Although it is snowing right now, so we're about to have a bunch of that grassland covered once again. And get the pingy. That'd be good. When can Nitro next be tended? 4% versus 14. Yeah, that's not good. Can be tended actually almost like in a very small amount of time, actually. Yeah, they can graze now, but yeah, when the snow covers the grass, that's not going to be great, obviously. Let's go ahead and double time it. That's so great that Warber has joined us, man. That's so fortuitous. How you doing, Arctic? He's going to be fine. His immunity is suplexing that shit. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and have Jim do your thing. Then once that is done, actually, here, Jim, I changed my mind. Well, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Or tenure doesn't expire for another little bit here. Barrett has passed. Very good. So Jim, once you're done there, tend to her with the good meds. Yeah, absolutely, Jim. Yeah, Discord works 100%. 100% perfectly. So yeah, what happened with that ferret that was down there? Because I mean, that's more meats. That is more meats. It was near the penguin. Near the pingy. There's a doe. A deer. Or a female deer. There he is. His neck got bitten off? Oh. Oh, the mink got his ass. Oh, that makes sense. I was like, how do you just lose a neck? How do you I mean, I knew he was bleeding, but I was like, damn, son. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Yes, I mean, I might as well. We'll want to get that eventually as well. That's a little bit farther out. Jim is rushing to Nitro's aid. I'm hoping for a good. Give me a good roll, Jim. Hoping for a good roll. I'm watching with utmost curiosity. see what we got. 94%. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Look at that bright ass little health indicator thing. So I'm hoping, so we're probably gonna have to keep her on the good medicine for a bit, because yeah, we can't afford to lose her. Jim's like, I need a Siggy. I need a Stogie. Slug body. Whoa. Yeah, I'm shocked that this is not considered an insect. There's the penguin. As they give you insect meat. What are they called again? Swarmlings? Yeah, swarmling corpse. I'll be damned. I'll be damned, yeah. Well, the dead ones aren't really helpful in that sense. So where are the alive ones? Are there no more alive ones? That'd be awesome if there weren't. We've nearly hunted them to extinction. Insect chitin. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they don't produce insect meat. Is there a way to see meat amount? They do produce meat. Oh, dude, I'm an idiot. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, shit, dude. So they produce chitin, but not insect meat. All right, all right. I don't know shit. I don't know shit about dick, so never mind. Let's look at all the corpses. Allow all of them, because that's fucking free food, baby. And yes, yeah, a warbird just woke up. He literally just got up like less than half a day ago. However, we have plagues that are happening. Arctic is actually doing pretty well, I think. Yeah, Arctic's gonna be fine. Nitro is struggling. However, we just rolled a really good treatment roll on her, so I'm hoping that'll be enough to bring her back. It shocks me that Arctic has a much better immune system than Nitro, which blows my mind, honestly. Because look at all these awful things Arctic has and how much older he is. But Nitro, yeah, is really struggling with this flu. Why isn't he planting? I don't think we're in temperatures for planting, are we? Yeah, bad seasonal temperature. 2 infections, yeah. They're flu, which is not as bad as plague. And I'm pretty sure we'll be able to turn Nitro around. And also, if it really gets desperate, we do have Glitter World. So we have some emergency options at our disposal. Of course, unlike infections, you can't like remove the fluified part of the body. You'd have to cut out the whole body. Yo, let me just unfluify your body with the scalpel. It's like, all right, great, thanks. Thanks, fam. Thanks for cutting out the flu from my body. That's what I needed. Harvesting the gleam cap. Warbird, that's great. And I'm proud of you, fam, but let's do this stuff up here if you could be a deer. Do we get an arm? Not yet. Fortunately and unfortunately, all of the human people that we have seen are friendly people, or people that are in our colony. So we got more meals for Jim. Yeah, now Jim can focus on other stuff. Provnigan is just killing it on this hunting shenanigans. Jim, I'm gonna have you start doing some butchering. You want to feed a meal to Arctic? Okay, that's a good idea. I'm not gonna stop you. Yeah, Arctic is kind of going ham doing all this hunting, and I'm very proud of him. Yeah, we want to bring in these swarmling corpses. Now that I know that these are like legit good and produce actual meat and not insect juice. So one over here. There's a sixth one somewhere. Oh, I've selected the sixth one. Okay. No alcohol. However, we did find some elephants. Some elephants, and if you gaze upon this one, not that one, this one, he does have some juice. Arctic did say he wants the juice, but I think he means the grown-up juice, not the literal juice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jim. Yeah. Provnigan leveling up his shooty pooty. Absolutely. Jim, I'm gonna have you do some butcherings. Get us some meats. Some tasty meats. A raid of insects. Well, that's not good. How bad we talking? I see one mega spider. There's a mega scarab. Oh, I see. Mega spiders aren't good. That's not good. What else we got? Mega scarab. I guess it's not alphabetical. Okay. It might just be those 3 creatures. That's actually not horrible. That could be much worse, honestly. So that's not horrible. I'm not willing to say that the colony is dead forever now. Farfanugan though, where are they starting? They're starting down here. Yeah, we need to. Yeah, Farfanugan needs to get his ass back there. Arctic is out for this combat. Nitro. What I could do is have her relinquish her gun. As Warbird is a similar shooting possibility, ability rather. So I think what we will do, Jim's got a shotgun. I think what I'll do is for Warbird, I'm gonna say, let's give you. So I think what I might do is give Jim Nitro's pistol. And then Warbird will take your shotgun. I think that's what we'll do. Just for wipe, yeah. This isn't good. It's not like horrible. I'm not willing to say that it's like definitely game over. It's not good. If it was like, if it would have been maybe one more mega spider, then I'd be like, oh, we are fucked. Yeah. Loads shotgun with malicious intent. That is what comes to mind. How's Nitro doing otherwise? 19 versus 21. It's holding strong, unfortunately. I was hoping that would start to close the gap. Maybe we'll have an end of desperation rally that'll happen, but yeah, that's not good. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do our darndest here. So Nitro, relinquish your gun. You want to eat food. I respect that, Nitro. After that, get your ass back to resting. So Jim, get the revolver. And then Warbird, get the shotgun. 94%. Yeah, Jim got that shit. We used regular medicine for it, but yeah, Jim rolled like a fucking boss on that shit. But yeah, it was about a 2% difference, and it's just hovering at a 2% difference. I'm hoping it will still overtake it. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Yeah. Well, the quality of medicine does have something to do with it, and also just luck, honestly. But yeah, the quality of the medicine is a huge one, because for Arctic, we've only been giving him herbal medicine, and we got like 30 or 40%. Yeah, 10 quality, 41%. And his immunity is flying. Like, immunity of 28% versus disease of 22. So he's doing great. Yeah, ain't that some shit, Jim? Yeah, exactly. Ain't that some shit. Alright, Farfanugan, where are you in relation to the buggos? Are there more bug? No, that's not a buggo. That's one of the other dudes. They're pretty quick. Not that I'm surprised. All right, let's go ahead and I think we're gonna go ahead and rouse the troops. Jim, I'm gonna go ahead and get you. Get you out here. Warbird, once you equip the shotgun, be ready for combat, my friend. Farfanugan's coming in hot with some friends not too terribly far behind him. I'm gonna have Farfanugan drop the ram at the door so that we'll be able to grab it on the way back. New lovers. I swear that love blossoms in this game in the strangest of times. Alcoholics are people too. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. How did that exactly go down? Wait a second. Wait. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Isn't it? Isn't this a problem? Oh no. Guys, this is... Okay, well, I'm happy for Jim, but this is a problem. Arctic and Farfignugan were engaged. This is like a soap opera. Cheated on by Farfignugan. Arctic, how could you? Or no, Farfignugan, how could you? Arctic's fine. Arctic is the victim in this. I am speechless. I am speechless. I mean, all right. So let's be clear. Oh, it was Farfignugan who initiated the flirtations, and Jim, of course, reciprocated it. So Farfignugan flirted with Jim by comparing him to a sharp star. Did you guys know that that's how I wooed Grace? I was like, hey girl, you like a sharp, what's a kind of star? Red dwarf, I don't know. You like a sharp, fucking, I don't know. I don't know what stars are called, but yeah. And she was like, whoa, mercy me, this small little hobbit man. And of course, this is happening while our lives are being threatened. Let's also remember that Farfignugan proposed to Arctic at a time when Arctic was suffering a mental breakdown, was having corpse obsessions, and she was in the process of digging up Limes' dead body because she wanted to parade the dead body around in a fit of mental unwellness. So Farfignugan calmed her down by proposing to her. And it worked because her mental break stopped. But yeah, now this shit happens while we're getting pelted by insects. Colony drama, man. Holy shit. yeah, that's what I'm saying to Arctic. I don't really feel like that's a very flattering term, honestly. A sharp star. Jesus. Poor Arctic, man. As if Arctic didn't have enough things to be sad about, man. He doesn't like sharing this bed. Well, I don't particularly want to. How could someone cheat on me? So as a result, yeah, you see ex-lover. Right there, yeah. She still feels pretty good about Jim, though. He's an acquaintance. That's what it is. Yeah, that's all it is, honestly. Alright, so now this is gonna be... Oh, Arctic can't walk. I was gonna say we'll set that one. I guess we'll leave Arctic in that one eventually, but eventually we're going to need to reassign some beds around, switch some beds around. Man, that just blows my mind, honestly. Probably called off too. I mean, that's quite a story to tell, but yeah, I don't know how healthy of a relationship it makes. Man, that's not at all where I expected this to go. I guess I didn't know about how any of it was gonna go. I'm surprised that Nitro feels bad about almost everybody except for Farfignugan. They're all rivals to her, which is surprising. Although I think... Actually, no, she's eccentric and kind. Yeah, I'm surprised that she would have negative views of just about everybody. Warbird loves everyone here except for Nitro, but like, you know, he's working on it. Best friend is Farfignugan. I don't look at this tab often enough. Jim loves everybody, dude. He loves Nitro as well as he can, at least. But yeah, but she has other feelings, yeah. Farfignugan, how do you feel about this, man? How can you sleep at night? Wanted to sleep with Jim. My best friend, American Warbird. Yeah, ex-lover. Man, shit's wild, dude. Shit is absolutely wild. No. That is a good quote. Yeah. Hold up, yeah. If you hold on, let me get caught up on the chat because that's a good quote and I want to add that as well. What's up, Derek? That's a good point too, Derek. We could shoehorn a joke in there somewhere. I try my best, okay? I'm gonna get wiped by the bugs. I am concerned about the bugs. I don't think I'll get wiped, but I think it will get messy. You got it? Yeah, Arctic got it. Very nice. Very good. That's a good quote. That's a quote to savor for all of eternity. All right, so we got Warbird with a shotgun. Let's get Farfignugan right there. All right, let's have the new lovers ready themselves for combat. There's a very real chance they're gonna go for Bori, and honestly, if they do, I'm fine with it. Well, in fact, I'm actually gonna move up. That way we can have like better chances of getting some early shots in. We well, we have a revolver and a shotgun right now. Revolver gives superior range. Actually, I'm gonna have Farfanugan and Jim switch around. The old switcheroo. Here they come. We're gonna focus fire on one of them. Farfanugan, I see you're making your schmoves. This big boy. Just like he made a move on this big boy right here. And if you catch my drift, yeah. They're just little bed bugs. Actually, we fought things called bed bugs earlier. And they are quite large. Quite large. I've never encountered bed bugs, and I have no desire to do so. But I don't think bed bugs are typically 28 kilograms. You know, mass-wise at least, so. Yeah, make sure we're all targeting the same critters. Yo, Warbird's got that shotgun. He's gonna say, he's gonna blast their asses. Good hit, very good. Good hits, good hits. Good hits and good shits. Trying to focus fire if we can. Okay, we're missing a lot. Okay, well, that's unsurprising. They're going for Bori. Good. Yeah, go for Bori. Bori, don't draw them in, you fool! These guys are so fucking tanky, good lord. I'm tempted to draw Arctic. Well, actually, no, he can't move. And we really shouldn't with Nitro because she is fighting for her life. Although she's starting to bring it back around, hopefully. 28 kilogram. That would suck. Pun. It might not have been intended, but it is appreciated, for sure. Bori being the tank, by the way. How's this guy not going down? These things are tanks. These things are terrifying. We apparently almost shut off its mouth, by the way, which is pretty cool. So they can kill, but they can't eat our kill. Or dead. Should we just infect the attack? Yeah, just use biological warfare. Really, Jim? I mean, I would imagine that, yeah, bedbugs could induce health complications that could lead to death. I mean, that doesn't surprise me, but yeah, I would hope that that's not a very common thing, right? That one's dead. And the Mega Lad, the Mega Spellipede something Mega Scarab is probably not too far away. But you can imagine, we want to target this guy. I probably don't have to tell that to you guys, but I'm going to tell it to you anyways. Where's the Mega Scarab for that matter? Because Farfanugan was acting like he was going to target something below. Oh, there he is. Coming in hot. He's going for Warbird. Yo, Warbird's just unloading on this motherfucker. Shut off his antenna. That's pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Gisa? Good to see you, friend. Get his legs bitten off. Yeah, dude, that ain't no shit, dude. Poor guy, like, just... Yeah, he's already had one leg and an arm bitten. He's like, I can walk, I can move, I can, like, do things. Now he's getting ate up. That guy's out of there. Let's fuck this guy up. Cannot shoot in melee. Okay, fine. Can I, like, draw them away? I'm gonna draw Jim away by 1 square so we can do shooties. Warbird, what's your melee? Warbird doesn't really like melee. I mean, I guess nobody really does. Farfanugan's the only one who likes melee, and he's better at that with shooting. I'm doing well, so yeah, our colony, we got some things happening, obviously, but we're doing all right as far as things, all right things being considered. Ooh, the stun! Got his ass. Nice. All right, so we're good. This thing needs to be killed. Warbird, I'm gonna give you the honors since you got bit up a little bit there. Nothing too bad though. We'll get him treated, but I think since there were no particularly deep wounds, I think he'll probably be okay. So I'm gonna say Warbird. Yeah, once you're done finishing off that lad, get yourself to medical bay. Actually, there's no such thing as medical bay. That whole the sleeping area is also medical bay. Is it time to eat him? Maybe. I mean, we've got a lot of things to butcher though, so I'm gonna say I'm in no rush. But I'm also. I mean, we have enough clean cap medicine. We'll see. We'll see how he looks. Farfanugan, someone I was like, I want to hunt the donkey. Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna hold off on hunting for a bit. Well, should I? I'm worried that we're like maybe going a little bit too ham on the hunting, and that like I'll have a bunch of meat that'll spoil. So Farfanugan, I'm gonna say you're doing a great job, but yeah, let's bring it in a little bit. Or no longer, yeah, Farfanugan and Arctic, man. top 10 anime betrayals, dude. But we survived the raid, though. That was not nearly as bad as I was expecting. Yeah, Bori's gonna pass the fuck out. And we'll try to have Jim tend to him, but he won't exactly be a huge priority, unfortunately. Arctic, got bad news for you, buddy. You're not being kicked out of this bed. I can't have you go there, unfortunately. But what I can do is this. There we go. So Jim, putting the track. Yeah, we're just gonna have you rescue Arctic. He's having a real rough time of it, man. Actually, let's see. Does Nitro need to be tended to? Probably pretty soon. 5 hours. Okay, actually, not super soon at least. Okay. Do we need to tend to Arctic? Not necessarily. We do need to tend to Warbird, though. Trying to cheer up patient Arctic Ravenous. I mean, Arctic has every reason to be upset. We're trying to turn it around. We're definitely trying to turn it around, man. We're doing our darndest. Yeah, that raid wasn't horrible. It could have been so much worse. There we go, cleaning up the stuff. Very good. Yeah, I'm still worried about Nitro, but last we saw, she was starting to turn it around. 22 to 23, so it's... We're getting there. We're slowly getting there. Man. Still shocked by how that all went. One colonist gives me idle. Not surprised. That those still need to be destroyed. We just have a Muffalo just chilling. Oh, Bori is out there. How's about this Gym? Yeah, 10 to American Warbird. Make sure we have, yeah, just herbal medicine. Is Bori like bonded with anybody? Would anybody care? Not particularly, I don't think. Yeah, I might just, I don't know. I mean, the better question is like, oh, his nose was shattered. Oh, that's unfortunate. What do boars do? I mean, I guess you can train them to haul, right? No, you can't. You could train them to attack. I think I'm just gonna. Bori, you did a good job, but I don't think we actually. I see he's bleeding out an hour. I don't think we can get to him in time, unfortunately. Makeup sex better be worth it, goddammit. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, Lime. I'm hoping that it's doable, you know? Oh, tentative. Okay, yeah, Jim, if you got nothing else to do, by all means. And we do have things to butcher. If you can get to him. 0.6 hours. Let's see if we can make it happen. Jim never got injured, so he is fully capable. Time to visit the grave. 24 to 25, so this is a very aggressive flu, unfortunately, for Nitro. We're gonna need some more really good rolls to guarantee a turnaround. It's kind of dicey, but yeah, Arctic is sitting pretty, man. Okay, so life-threatening blood loss, but at least it's been stemmed. Yeah, so we're just gonna... And I see what his needs... Okay, so he's been fed somewhat recently, but he will need food eventually. Yeah, we'll just see if he'll be alright. Visiting my day. Yeah, Farfiggin's like, hey, Lime, there was some more drama today that I kind of caused, but it's okay. Keep rubbing it in, man. And to make matters even more awkward, I mean, their bed is just right there. Didn't they, like, just get some lovin' not too long ago? There was a lot of lovin' just a couple, like, less than a day or so ago. Sending mixed signals, man. Oh, Jim, don't worry about cleaning the blood. Let's have you do some butchering. We'll make some meat meals. So you have lots of swarmlings. Trying to not store things in the water if we can help it. Lots of swarmling corpses. Although there's other swarmling corpses we need to bring in. We'll do that on the following day, probably. Gotta get some IRL luck. Yeah, exactly. It's like you gotta keep that balance. That's exactly it. And time for resting, says Farfanugan. Literally everybody's in a medical bed except for Jim and Farfanugan. The good news is that you're gonna make a full recovery. Yeah, Farfanugan is suplexing this disease, man. He's like, shit, this disease ain't shit. I'm gonna hold off on the tending until it's near the end, because I want to make sure we get as much of this 94% as possible. You can see that Nitro has started to crest the number comparison here. So tending in 1 hour. When it gets to like half an hour, I'm gonna go ahead and tell Jim to refresh it. But yeah, I want to like give as much time for this 10 quality 94 as possible. Oh, good luck, Arctic. Yes, good luck on that for sure. Because yeah, we were talking about in the Discord server, or at least you guys were talking about it. I was observing the conversation from afar, stalking from afar. But no, it looks cool. It's not really something for me particularly, but I can appreciate, you know, that there's definitely a use case for a lot of folks. Measuring hours, yeah. In fact, seeing how quickly it's counting down, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, Jim, let's go ahead and do this now. Actually, I don't want to give this a chance, because he'll also take him a second to, you know, do the business. 0.4. Look at this optimal. Maybe, is it optimal? It's gonna be close. I think 10 seconds. Oh, what's gonna win? I think we're gonna barely edge it out. Oh my god, so optimal. So 82%, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Optimal 94% exposure. Love to see it. Jim, you need to get some food, my dude. Get some food and some sleepies with your new bay. Your treacherous bay. Certain genres. I mean, yeah, I mean, things like first-person shooters will be a little bit tricky. I guess if you wanted, you could like plug it into a computer, or plug it into a monitor and have like a mouse and keyboard. Like there would probably be ways to like do stuff with mouse and keyboards. Warbird's all healed up and no infections. Love to hear it. Give him some food. There's no food. You can't cook, can you, Warbird? You really shouldn't cook. How's about this? Jim, I'm gonna be a little bit mean. We do 1 round of meat. Do we have food? I'm gonna be a little bit mean to poor Jim. I'm gonna have him do 1 more round of butchering and then do 1 round of cooking. Yeah, we have a lot of herbal medicine. Regular medicine, we're doing okay. I mean, we've used half of it, half of our supply, starting supply of 30. But that's at least good. Mobile, yeah, I remember you saying, Arctic, like it would really help you out for work stuff, actually, and that is a use case that absolutely makes sense, no doubt about it. -40, yeah, eat without table and then just collapse into a catatonic state for several weeks. Outdoor power, yeah, some electricity would be really good. That way we're not having to have cave technology, fireplaces and such. And oh, we have meat up here. Oh fuck. Okay, I was thinking we needed meat to cook. In that case, never mind. Yeah, let's cook with the meats. That's an interesting path to take. Okay, there we go. Interesting path, but all right. It is technically being refrigerated right now, so it's probably fine. Natural, how you doing, fam? She says, well, 84%. Immunity 31. Flu 30. I'm just saying. That's good. It's yellow, so we're not in the safety zone like Arctic is. Oh, speaking of which, he needs tending now. Yeah, Jim, once you're done cooking, we'll have you tend to our girl. Everyone's interested, yeah. That's awesome. Oh, a big old LAN? Yeah, dude, that'd be perfect. Not having to like bring a bunch of laptops and shit like that. I mean, laptops are more mobile than desktops, obviously, but yeah, something like this would be so much more convenient. Like, for me, it's like the device looks awesome, and I would be very excited about it. For me, it's just like, can I justify the price tag? And I can't, but yeah, other people absolutely can, for sure. Overdukin's like, I'm awake, smiley face. Exchange words about aliens momentarily. There we go, more meats. Good job, Warbird. Relations are deteriorating with our neighbors because they hate us. Actually, it's because we're just too close for comfort. 25%. Eventually what I could do is have Warbird take over some medical duties. Also, I just said duties. I want to make sure you guys caught that real quick. It's very important. So I'm going to say Dr. 3. So Jim's still going to be like the main guy, and Jim's doing a great job. But I think I'm going to try to give Warbird opportunities for Dr. Things. I guess I could have maybe had him do the Arctic health situation. Because his is, I mean, you really can't mess that up. I guess you could, but it's probably pretty safe. I think what I'll probably do for Arctic is have Warbird tend to him and have Jim tend to Nitro. 33 to 33, so still a little dicey. 5 laptops? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that sounds awful, honestly. Feeding Nitro, at least. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, Jim gets to sleep. Yeah, understandable. Poor Jim's been running himself ragged out here. Get some food. What's Warbird up to? Falling the Swarmlings. Yeah, a lot, which somehow have actual meat. Also, it's below freezing, but it is not snowing, or hasn't snowed at least. Would be good for the regular work environment. Exactly, yeah. Check on Nitro. Yeah, for a minute there, it doesn't show decimal points, so it probably wasn't a full decimal point. So it's probably, I think immunity is probably still barely ahead. Let's see which ticks to 35 faster. Although I realize staring at these numbers don't improve anything. It just makes me more stressed out. It can be tinted again relatively soon. We can roll again in a bit. The mink has passed away, so it's not going to murder any more penguins. Okay, so immunity rolled over faster. Sooner, at least. Probably not that much sooner, but it's something. Mink is out of there. I do want to, if possible, I do want to butcher him so I can get his pelt, because apparently the mink pelts are quite good. Isn't that like a thing in... Oh, yeah, dead for a day. Let's bring that guy in. Isn't that a thing where, like, people would get, like, fancy mink coats, and they were, like, really, really expensive, but, like, considered really luxurious? I think it's, like, not really a thing nowadays. Can we, like, unpack these? I guess you'd have to... Yeah, I can't unpack them myself. I would have to tame them first. We could harvest the arm at the last minute. We could. Got a full Linux. Yeah. Arctic is our resident Linux guy. Well, one of multiple resident Linux dudes, which is good because I have no experience with Linux. So I don't know dick about shit when it comes to Linux either. It's like a nice kind of fur. Yeah, that sounds about right. So she'll be able to get tended again in 4 hours. 36 to 35. I mean, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. So right now, Warbird's the only person who's able to do stuff right now, obviously. It's nice and soft. Some sysadmin roles. Yep. Not a lot of yeah. Linux makes perfect sense. 100% agreed. What's that? Oh, it's just some grass. Okay. How's this buddy doing? Nope. Where'd he go? Where'd Bori go? Did Bori die? No, he's sleeping. Oh, right. I forgot we had that, the animal sleeping spot. Okay, that's fine. He's sleeping there. That is permissible. 2 hours. Arctic, how you doing, fam? 53 to 41. Man, just suplexing that disease, dude. No arm though, yeah. I mean, it's still scary. It's still scary, but she is holding a somewhat steady lead. She might be pulling ahead. She'll be pulling ahead with when Farfanugan comes in to cheer her up, though. Farfanugan's like, I got this. Warbird probably bringing in more corpses. The dead ferret. I think I'm changing my mind on the dead ferret. That's probably not going to be a lot of meats. we're only missing the neck and up. I don't know how much meat there is in the head. There's a lot of really good meat, tender meat on the face of a ferret. I think what I might do instead is prioritize the mink corpse wherever that went. It was not too far. Right here, right here. So Warbird, I'm gonna say, get this one instead. The ferret, I mean, yeah, sure, but that one's more important. Any meat is good meat, including necklace, headless ferret meat. Farfanugan's like, I'm gonna cheer up Arctic, and Arctic's gonna be like, fuck off. Exchanging pleasantries. Waving, she's like, hi fam. Arctic making no responses. Feeling depressed. Greeted Arctic in passing. Exchanging pleasantries. You see how this is a somewhat one-sided conversation. Although maybe that's how it is normally. Maybe that's not special. Like, let's look over here for Nitro. Okay, maybe that's actually not special, but still, it's just, I'm imagining that Arctic's like giving her the cold shoulder, like, fuck off, man. Angry. Yeah. I can't say I would blame you, man. I'd be pretty pissed too. I'd be like, honestly, Arctic's handling this way better than anybody ought to in this situation, honestly. So he's doing as well as any of us could ever be expected to do. Also, it is fucking pouring rain. What the hell? I think what I might do is say that one's not a priority because it's fucking pouring rain out here, and this is gonna make Warbird really sad because it's raining so bad. Could stand to be more angry, yeah. Just an arm falls off. I mean, we've had stranger things come from the drop pods, so we'll see. Farfanugan is ooh. All right. So if Nitro can be tended, contend now. Farfanugan, I love you to death, but I'm gonna say that's gonna be a gym task. Farfanugan's like, oh, what? Arctic will need tending somewhat soon. Let's go ahead and reroll now. I think we could probably outdo the 82. Just the medicine just lying right there. As you can tell, I'm curious to see what we roll. Come on, give me a spicy number. Get an invader? Yeah, like right before he dies. Slap him into bed. Make sure we shoot every body part. Oh, 63, that's awful. Just like shoot every body part except for the right arm. 40 to 39. We'll see. If we really need it, at the end, I think we're gonna have 1 or 2 more rolls. If we really need it, we do have RimWorld. And that stuff's very, very valuable and is very much a, like, emergency break glass in case of medical emergency situation. So that's a rainy day medicine, but, you know, sometimes there are rainy day situations, and this might turn into one of them. So we shall see. Yeah, oh fuck, no yeah, I learned my lesson on the accelerated aging amnesia. That was an unfortunate lesson to learn, but it was a valuable lesson in, like, how fucked that can get, man. That was awful. To put it nicely, that was fucking awful. But lessons were learned. Warbird's harvesting some trees. Got some apple trees. Actually, should I say cut or should I? Yeah, I want to say harvest. Don't cut the tree down. Get some apples. I'm gonna bring in the Ibex Ram eventually. How you doing, Nitro? Also Arctic. 21 hour. Okay, so pretty soon. 42 to 41. Yeah, I wonder how. We know that a 40 something, it was like 46% the first time, was insufficient. I wonder if like 60 is like pretty much breaking even. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, that's how I feel, Lime. It's like I want to keep her around. I really want to put all the stops to make sure we can keep her if at all possible. Get some more meals. Then after that, Jim will have you do some butcherings. Useful colonists. Psh, who needs those? Bringing in a tainted button-down shirt, I believe. They get beaten into me. Yeah, I mean, sometimes this game be that way, though. Sometimes this game beats your ass in. Still not great temperature. Yeah, 40 temperature. Yeah, let's look at this now that we have a bit more opportunity, hopefully, at least. So we're gonna have Warbird as our dedicated plant person. So we have hops up here. Arctic's gonna be real happy about that. So that's hops, that's rice. We'll cut those out and replace it probably with more corn. I think one thing I want to do, or more potatoes rather, is I kind of spoiled it, but I'm gonna say, give me like a bunch of fucking corn out here. I mean a bunch. Give me the fat stacks of corn. Hardcore corn. It's going to be very ambitious, and I might be overdoing it, but some corn would be great. Some cloth, also. So we'll say, like... It's actually one thing I'm going to do real quick. Oop. Oh, yeah, shrink that down. Oop. Yeah, we'll go up here. Like that. Lots of cloth. Where's cloth? Bam. I'm a doofus. Oh, cotton plant. It's just called a cotton plant. There it is. We could sell. We could. Yeah, we could. Yeah, things like drugs, alcohol, smoke leaf. Like, yeah, those are commodities you can sell to make money, which is also helpful. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That kind of thing, it's really helpful. Absolutely. And expand that out. There we go. A little bit more optimal, I like to think. We're all about optimization here, apparently. Alright, so we got stuff to look forward to. Harvesting. Oh, yeah, we still can't grow it. Maybe he could still plant them? I guess I'm not quite sure. Yeah, that's the thing that we wouldn't want to sell if possible, because we want to make sure that Arctic gets the booze. Oh, I think Jim might have already tended. I was hoping to have Warbird do that, but that's okay. 10 quality, 60. Yeah, I think Jim already tended to Arctic. That's fine. Let's see, we do need some fuel for the fire. Warbird is sleeping outside. Oh, we didn't give you a bed, did we, Warbird? I'm sorry, Warbird. How's about this, Warbird? I'm gonna give you, if you could be a deer, refill that, then you get yourself to sleepies. Everybody wins. $10 to 30 tiles. So you would need 300 tiles. Oh, production line. Oh, I mean, yeah, that'll be, you know, pretty far into the future. Yeah, now that's something we'll eventually want to go for, but yeah, that's there's no rush on that one. Yeah, I realized if you wanted to like go real ham, yeah, you need like a bunch of things. I probably wouldn't go quite that deep, certainly not at the start. But yeah, if you wanted to like really commodify growing up alcohol, then yeah, that's the one way to do it. If I could be a deer, but I'm a man. I'm a manly man. Also, oh wait, that's me. I thought that was food. Get yourself to sleep, Warbird. Good job. Jim is up. He's cooking up a storm. And of course, it is refrigerated right now. Wish I could clarify what needs to be butchered first. Jim wants to rest. That's fine. Yeah, everyone will rest. Wait, hold on. When does Nitro need to be tended to again? 6 hours? Okay, that's fine. That's everyone's sleepies. Have people been fed? Arctic, for instance, has been fed. Oh, Farfnugget's still up. Oh, never mind. Farfnugget's about to rest. still barely holding on to the lead that Nitro has. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Elgaso. If we're really getting down to the wire and something's about to expire, also that rhymed, then visiting grave, I mean, sure. Then yeah, we could always just do the butchering bills. Temperature controls. Oh yeah, I'm quite aware. Yeah, for like commodifying drugs or commodifying alcohol, yeah, you need facilities to store it. Yeah, I'm quite aware you would need. This wouldn't be sufficient, obviously, but this is not a long-term setup. This is something that was born out of desperation, not out of intentional planning. Oh, look at that, a 2% lead. That's pretty good. Could you be a... Yeah, exactly. Wood power generator, yeah. Yeah, especially with this much wood. Get a wood power generator, get some power conduits down. Yeah, that is absolutely something we could deal with. 2% lead for a little bit there. Yeah, exactly. Contend now, though. I feel a little bit bad for Jim. He's resting and he's been working so hard. But Jim, let's go ahead and do it again with Nitro. Be watching intently. 88. Love to see it. Cheering up patient. Hi, Nitro. That's how you cheer people up. You just wave at them. It makes me so happy to see Warbird get out of bed and like do things. It's like, oh, look at this, man. I'm so proud. Cooking simple meals. I'm gonna say, yeah, let's do some more butchering. Yeah, Jim's a hardworking man. It's a hardworking lad. Harvesting some trees for some wood. Yeah, getting like a nice backdrop of wood. Oh, we're harvesting that one because, yeah, we want to plant stuff with it eventually. Yeah, there's a lot of that, actually. Yeah, these guys will need to be dealt with. Yeah, there's a lot of trees to knock down for sure. Like how this guy's just the lord of our corn over here that hasn't been planted yet. Psych IT. Yeah, I've heard Psych IT is really good. In fact, oh, Gauss, I think you were telling me that there's fewer health negatives to Psych IT. Speaking of which, so Warbird, of course, is our main man for a lot of things, but, B-U-T-T, but he is also a fine intellectual. I guess we have 3 potential intellectuals. Nitro can do it decently. Who else do we have on research? Jim was on research. I'm gonna say, Jim, you're not bad at research. You have so many other jobs, though. Relevant skills 3. Yeah, but no passion for it. So yeah, I'm gonna say, or Nitro, I'm gonna set that to 3 as well. So let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and pick something. Oh, we have beer brewing selected already. Okay, so we have it selected. Nitro, how you doing, how you doing, fan? Speaking of Nitro, 2% difference. That's what we like to see. He is. I mean, he still is in some ways. He's not like quite as much of a singular point of failure, but he is still like if you were to contract a plague right now, it would be awful. It wouldn't be guaranteed party wipe awful, but it would be awful. No stat penalties, yeah. That's really nice. That's really good. So yeah, that'd be very nice, honestly. You can get addicted though? Oh, interesting. I would assume Psych IT is better than Smoke Leaf, but yeah, I'm not sure if it's that much better compared to alcohol, that kind of thing. Cutting down some trees. Yeah, it's at the freezing point, so it's still chilly. Oh shit! All right, the drama continues. They are no longer in a relationship because Jim botched your surgery. That was like, I'm sorry, you're gonna hold that over him, Farfanugan? So let's be clear. Let's be clear about this. Farfanugan cheats on Arctic, initiates a relationship with Jim, is in the relationship for 29 hours, maybe less than 2 days, I think, and then breaks it off because like 3 months ago he fucked up the surgery to remove her arm. In all fairness, he did succeed at removing her arm and saved her life how many times? Farfanugan, what's going on, man? Do we need to talk about this? Oh man, so It's so okay, and Farvernugen's the one who broke it off, to be clear. Farvernugen told Jim it's not working out. Dude. This is an emotional roller coaster, my man. I cannot handle this, dude. Complicated. Get your shit together, girl. Oh man. Well, I mean, I honestly have never seen in RimWorld the instance where a relationship happens, it breaks up, and then they get back together. I'm gonna be holding out for Arctic and Farvernugen to patch things up. I'm shipping Arctic and Farvernugen, all right? I want them to work it out, but I want them to take them some time for them both to be single, find themselves, you know, find inner peace, find ways to love themselves before they can love others properly. But yeah, this is fucking nutty. Well, we got well, one thing we need another bed. We have wood now, so Jim, I know you're probably feeling kind of sad. Not really. He did get some love, and I mean, he at least got a little something, you feel me? I guess he's not that sad about being broken up with, which is, or maybe it just hasn't taken, like, you know, taken hold yet. Time for some makeup sex. Arctic with his arms spread out like that emote. Yeah, it's like fucking, it's like the Twilight shit all over again. Yeah, team, what were the guys' names? Edward, team something, yeah. Less werewolves, more insects, and more diseases, apparently. Holy shit. This just fucking blows my mind. Yeah, so let's go ahead and designate another bed to be built. Furniture. Bed, just a wooden bed. Nice comfy wooden bed. Right there. In fact, who's our main construction person? It's not Arctic. Oh, Farvernugen. Farvernugen, I love you, man. You're doing great. Except when you're breaking everyone's hearts. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I might take Farvernugen off doctoring. He's probably like, what? Now what am I gonna do? So we'll take him off doctoring. We know Arctic can be tended. I'm gonna have Warbird tend to Arctic. Give him some medical experience. Nitro, 9 hours. Yeah, she's doing pretty well. Farvernugen's like, I'm just gonna stand here. Jacob, that's the other guy, yeah. 50 Shades of RimWorld, dude. That ain't no shit, man. Oh, right, I was looking at who can construct. You know, Farvernugen physically can't. Jim's at a 2. Nitro cannot. Alright, so Jim, it's all on you to make that bed happen, my man. When you're done butchering, let's try to make that shit happen if we can. Soap operas are, yeah. This is quite a time though, my friends. I'm enjoying how dramatic it all is. Time to grab some wood, if you catch my drift. There we go. Right, so Warbird's gonna tend to Arctic. Got plenty of wood out here, which is nice. 50 Shades of Rimming. Oh my. 50 jobs of rim. It's hailing. Gross. That is gross. Last time we had hail, it lasted for several in-game days, and it was fucking awful. So, Jim, I'll have you... yeah, we'll grab some... Actually, Warbird, if you could be a deer, just haul some wood while we're heading this way. Because we want to minimize outside exposure if we can help it. Jim's like, I'm just gonna grab 12 wood. Jim, could you get a little bit more wood than that, homie? Minor break risk, yeah. I've actually never seen anybody get injured by the hail, but I don't want to chance it, so I'm gonna minimize risk if I can help it. Minimize exposure. Captive and mind breaking that happened. I mean, yeah, the emotional abuse that we commit for converting our colonists. Yeah, it can damage. Yeah, I've yet to see it, but I think there's like a chance that it can cause injuries. Like, Jim, how you feeling, fam? He's not even like wet or anything. Yeah, so he's fairly comfortable. All things considered. There we go. Warbird's tending. And then Jim. Yes, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, for the bed. Perfect. Yeah, it was like last time it hailed. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like it was like several in-game days. Like it was really awful. Then we had a monsoon that lasted for several in-game days too. Actually, or wait, maybe I'm conflating the two. 14%. We'll take it. Warbird, we'll take it. Meteorite shower. Hey, that's some good shit. We got some compacted plasteel, some steel, granite. Cool. Although it landed on our fertile soil. I mean, I think it's worthwhile. We could always mine over it too. So that'll be fine. That'll be fine. All right, so we did get the bed completed. It's of poor quality, but that's fine. Give that to... I'm gonna be mean and give that to Farmington. That's for Jim. And then, yeah, Nitro and Arctic are fine. So that'll be good. And there's my mom. Hi, Mom. It's hailing in our game right now, so we're trying to get people inside because, as all of us in the Midwest know, hail is oftentimes awful. About 3 days long, yeah. That's the thing too. I've seen animals just be outside. In fact, I'm kind of surprised that Warbird's out here. He really wants to cut the plants down. But yeah, I've yet to see. Yeah, so Bori Manilow out here. He was injured from other stuff earlier, but yeah, I've never seen animals get injured by the hail, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, the huge ones and videos. Yeah. Sometimes in the Midwest, we'll get some spicy ones. Not terribly often, but yeah, I think in the storms we had last week, I didn't have any hail here, but other places did. Yeah, sure thing, Mom. I'll call you tomorrow after work. Let me think about that. I've got a few things I need to do after work, but yeah, I'll give you a call once work wraps up. It's been an okay work week. Next week's gonna be kind of busy though. Larger than golf balls. Oh yeah, sometimes you get like the really awful ones. Hi, sometime. I'm Dad. Thank you, Amnesia. Very good. Yeah, cutting up the crappy plants. So you get some really bad ones then, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't happen that often here, but every once in a while. It's not fun. Would not recommend. Making some food with the meats. Yeah, we still have several more animals to butcher. Nitro, how's your health doing? You are 60 to 58, so she is just barely keeping it above that pace, so we still really can't rest easy. At least with Arctic, we have some flexibility. I'm gonna guess we'll probably have one more round before he reaches full immunity. Even though he is still very, very sad. For reasons that are probably very understandable. Probably very obvious. Tim's going to sleepies. Can't say I blame him. He continues to work very hard. And Warbird has not been injured by the shitty hail or anything, so... You're doing a great job, Warbird. We're all very proud of you. He says, I want to play horseshoes in a hailstorm. Imagine being so dedicated. I mean, I respect it. This sounds unpleasant as all. Temperature is actually getting there. Still can't grow. I wonder what is the ideal temperature for things like corn and cotton. Minimum growth temperature? I'm kind of surprised that, yeah, we're not planting it now. Maybe because it's still technically winter. Maybe it's like, because the cold snaps still happen, obviously. Yeah, I can't even right click. I can tell him to clean the leaves. Yeah, I think that's it. How's Bori doing? Old Bori Manilow? It was the Copa. Yeah, he's doing all right. He's still healing up from his Mega Spider injuries. His nose got shattered, just got straight up destroyed by that Mega Spider, but he's being a champ about it. He's being a good boy. Good boy? Yeah, good boy. It would have been awkward if I would have named him Bori Manilow and he would have been a lady boar. A boret, if you will. Let's go ahead and designate Ozone up here for some more taters. That is the default now that the blight has been cleared. And it's pretty much the Warbird show now. And it is still hailing. Oh, he just got a little, see that? He got a little like, little pink. So I think he got pelted, but he didn't have any injuries or anything. So I think it must have, maybe it's like a glancing off of his, it doesn't have armor per se, but like, it's like a very small hit that isn't guaranteed to cause injuries necessarily. Oh wow, some apples. Bring those in. Because they're gonna continue to get pelted by the hail. That's right. Always in fashion at the Copa. All right, so confession time. I love that song. I'm not a huge Barry Manilow fan. It's probably not terribly surprising for somebody of my age and demographic, but that song's really fucking good, and it's kind of fucked up, honestly. Like, it's one of those songs where it's like a fun, upbeat sounding song, but then you listen to the lyrics, and it's like really fucking tragic, actually. Yeah, it's a really good song, and I think some people sometimes kind of sneer at Barry Manilow. I almost called him Barry Manilow. At Barry Manilow, because he, a lot of cheesy love songs. I get it, loud singer, yada yada yada. But yeah, Copacabana is like, it's like telling a story. I think it's pretty well made. And yeah, the theme of like, yeah, a woman who, I guess minor spoilers here, but yeah, like a woman who falls in love with a bartender. She's a dancer at a club, and they work together, and it's nice and wholesome. And then like some other dude starts a fight. Well, some other dude tries to hit on this girl, and the bartender, her boyfriend, and this dude have a scuffle, and the dude that started the fight murders her boyfriend, and she like loses her mind, and like it's like it fast forwards, and sometimes she's like still wears the same outfit, and she's becomes so mentally disturbed by losing her boyfriend that she's still, she's not there anymore. I can't remember how they end it, but how the lyrics end it. It's one of those songs where the chorus is mostly the same. Like Harry Chapin would do this all the time. Like Harry Chapin would do this where it's like you would have a chorus, have the same chorus, but then like the last version of the chorus, you'd have a slight difference to like show that there was a conclusion to the story. So it's like, yeah, it's one of those songs that's really good, but like kind of it'll kind of break your heart, but yeah, it's like I would have loved to have seen more of that from Barry. Old Barry. Yeah, it's like I can think of a number of other songwriters who would do that shit where it's like, wow, this song was really fun and catchy, then you listen to the lyrics and you're like, oh my god. Like a lot of, I love the Beatles, of course, but I will confess that yes, I acknowledge John Lennon was a problematic individual, but he did some very interesting songwriting techniques, and that was like one of his trademark things, was to like make very happy sounding songs that were like deeply fucked up and sad when you listen to the lyrics. What's up, Five Finger? Good to see you, buddy. Hotel California. I think my understanding is that like the band members were officially were interviewed and asked like, yo, what's that song about? And after years and years of saying like, oh, it's open for interpretation, I think they just came out and said like, yeah, we just wrote lyrics that sounded cool. Like we didn't have like any plans necessarily. We just wanted like rhymes that sounded neat. It was just like, there isn't a deeper meaning necessarily. But you're right though, Five Finger, who was it? Jim. Like that is definitely a thing you can ascertain from it. Some people say it's alcoholism. Some people say it's being trapped in a marriage or a relationship that you want out of, or some kind of mental health thing. I mean, there's a lot of theories, and they're all fascinating, honestly. Nitro, can you be tended? Yes, you can. Oh, needs tending now. Oh shit, yeah. That's not good. 3% lead though. Yeah, Jim, could you be a deer and tend to our girl? Antarctic. Okay, 3 hours. She'll also need to be fed, for that matter. Via Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road is a place you go when you die, Arctic. That is correct. Sits alone. Yeah, something like that, Derek. Yeah. Yeah, it's something like very, tragic sounding. I wish I would have caught that sooner. 90%. You know what? I think we're pretty much good on Nitro. I'm gonna keep at it, but I think we're pretty much good. Feeding a simple meal to Nitro, very good. Very good, Jim. Maxwell Silverhammer, yeah, it is. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that was a Paul McCartney song. It sounds like it would have been a John Lennon song, but yeah, I think El Gaso's right. Yeah, genius lyrics, yeah, sometimes it's hit or miss with those, oftentimes. 100% agreed. Nitro's been fed. How's everyone doing? Has Arctic been fed? He is not. And we need to make more meals. As Jim rested, he has. So we'll have him do his duties. I just said duties, by the way, FYI. We'll have Jim cook some foods. Yeah. That's a good song. It's a good song, and yeah, it's about some dude that like stalks people and fucking murders them with a hammer. Like a serial killer or something. But when she turns her back on the boy, he sneaks up from behind. There's a crew. They'll be badly wounded. Ship can be deconstructed. They can be rescued. They may join. Oh, there we go. All right, so we got 2 dead people. Oh, the sick dreads, though. I want to see the dreads. I want like a close-up of the dread. Although he had cataracts, a congenital heart defect, multiple kidney disease. Oof. Yeah. So we got 2 people. Oh, 3 dead people. Okay. His arm got cut off. Oh, another arm gone forever. I did say duties. It's true. Valhalla is a rainbow. Yeah. Well, you have to be a fucking Mario Kart warrior to traverse Rainbow Road because those levels are often tough. Your legs exist? Yes, your legs are reminding you aggressively that they exist. Have a good night, Arctic. Thank you for joining in. And I'm looking forward to our Sunday PSO shenanigans, by the way. All right, so this guy's got hearing loss. He is 68 years young. A simple prosthetic foot. That's fine. But yeah, no major health problems. Obviously, we want to rescue them if we can help it. Let's see. So, Vlad is a crafting master. Literally a master, which is great. A melee badass, artistic dude, cool. Medical, hey, could always use more of those. Incapable of intellectual, that's fine. He is industrious, but a little clumsy. Same. Well, I don't know if I would call myself industrious. Ooh, Andre, though. Holy shit, a perfectionist, a vengeful, industrious perfectionist. Fueled by spite, they cannot stand walking on the same soil as their rivals and will be elated by news of their life ending. Were their arms crushed a little bit? Right tibia. I think that's an arm thing, right? Vlad, I think Vlad's arm, right arm, I think is pristino muy bueno. It's like, hey, Arctic, look at me. Look at I'm down here. And Arctic's like, God damn it. So some free arms. Oh, you're saying the free arms crashed. Not that they were injured. I thought you meant like, yeah, that they themselves were injured. Yeah, Andre is a very good colonist. I'm pretty excited about this person, despite this, interesting combination of skills rather. Good with plants, really passionate with cooking and mining, a constructor rather, a guaranteed gunner. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get them both, and if they won't join willingly, I will take them prisoner. How's about this? We have, I'm just going to temporarily say, no, this isn't for prison. This is for medical. It's fine. And then Jim, what are you doing right now? You're relaxing socially. Did you make food? A few things. I'm going to say, who's most well rested? Actually, I'm just going to say, Fofenigger, you're going to get one of these. There we go. It's pretty far away. Get Andre. And then we're gonna need to build another bed, which is fine. I think what I'm going to do is I'm trying to think, do we need people to be fed immediately? We kind of do, honestly. I'm gonna say, Jim, go ahead and butcher and cook. It says that there is food. Oh, there's the apples. Oh, there's meat right there. Yeah, so go ahead and cook. And we'll feed a meal to Arctic, and then we will get a bed ready. I'll go ahead and get a rest spot designated, but we'll get an actual bed set up proper as well. So set that as medical. So we should grab the other person. Nitro is out. Jim's is busy doing stuff. I might just have Warbird grab him. Donate an arm to our cause. Yeah. I'm sure they will donate them willingly, and we won't have to rip them off ourselves. Hopefully, we won't botch the surgery. Oh, they're leg bones. Okay, so their arms are fine then. Construction's my pay. There we go, yeah. And no fucking way. No fucking way. Farfnigan is on a sexual warpath. Oh, no. Oh, Warbird was the one who wooed Farfnigan. Warbird watching Farfnigan just hacking and slashing, just cleaving hearts a-twain left and right. Warbird was like, I'm gonna toss my hat in the ring. No one can resist Warbird's that sultry blue bird leather parka she wears. Oh, cannot resist. So Warbird told a story about parties, and Farfnigan was like, Little something, something. Whoa, here she comes. Yeah, dude. Farfignugan's a man-eater, dude. All right, well, if nothing else, that makes our bed situation easier. Consider assigning them a double bed. I will. Again, yeah, this makes it a lot easier. So now we don't have to worry about this anymore. Actually, I know I have to leave that there for the time being. But yeah, we just say, all right, Jim, you're getting kicked out of your old bed. I should just... This is gonna be mean. Hold on, yeah. So this one we assign to Jim. There we go. This is gonna sound mean, but what I need to do is I just need to give this bed to Farfignugan full time, because Farfignugan is just rotating through all of our colonists, and Farfignugan is the global constant to all this. So we don't know who else will sleep in her bed with her, but she'll always be there. Oh my fucking god. This is fucking wild to me, man. I cannot understand this, but I love it, man. Freeze up. But yeah, that's how I feel. I'm trying to look at the positive side, dude. So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll reinstall this down here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We'll say it like right there. Good, good, good. What's up, Bree? Good to see you, friend. Yeah. Yeah, no, we really actually do need to set, like, individual rooms at some point, too. Yep. Oh, I love it, August. That's fucking good. Yeah, this is Farfignugan's harem. Yeah, we could rename the colony Farfignugan's harem. There we go. Stuff is absolutely nutty. Farfignugan and Warbird were like, let's go rescue some colonists. Also, let's become a thing. Do you think this is the one that's gonna work out? I mean, dude, Farfignugan and Arctic got engaged at one point, so I thought that was the one that was gonna win, you know? I thought that was gonna see it through. Speaking of, Lucas are looking at Nitro. 69, very nice. Good job, Nitro. But, Bree, you're just in time. There's been some drama with this colony where Arctic and Farfignugan. So here, I'll give you the basic rundown. So at one point, like a few in-game weeks ago, maybe 1 or 2 in-game weeks ago, Arctic had one of her many mental breakdowns. This particular mental breakdown was the unique one. Animal transport pods. Hold up. I see we ran out of fuel at a very inopportune time, unfortunately. So Jim has to grab some. Okay, that's fine. What do we get? We get a rat named Sebastian. Just gonna do one of those. Or actually, no, I'm not even gonna bother taming him. I'll just let him do his thing. It's not Sebastian, it's Sebastine. Sebastine. A new job, that's exciting, Bree. I don't mean to, like, pry, obviously, but if you're comfortable telling us more, I'd be happy to hear it, but I don't want to, like, you know, when it comes to privacy on the internet, I don't want to pry. But anyway, so Arctic had a mental breakdown. The reason being is that she has incurable alcohol addiction, and we don't have any alcohol, so she's constantly sad and physically sick and miserable. So she's having constant mental breakdowns, and the one she had was a bad one. She became obsessed with corpses, and she tried to dig up Lime's corpse over here to parade it around in her, you know, her diminished mental state. At that time, Farfignugan and her were in a relationship. So, and I had assigned Farfignugan to try to calm Arctic down, because Farfignugan has pretty good social skills. She's a good socialite. And in calming her down, Farfignugan proposed to Arctic, and they became engaged. For about a week, because then Farfignugan hit on Jim. Jim reciprocated, and they began a relationship, cheating on Arctic and ending their relationship. And Arctic is sad for being cheated on by Farfignugan. However, the relationship between Jim and Farfignugan lasted for about, like, 30 hours, like maybe a day. And then Farfignugan broke it off because Farfignugan was still holding it against Jim that he botched the surgery to cut off her arm that was infected. Granted, he still succeeded at cutting off her arm. It was just traumatic. So she ended the relationship. And then, we just got some new potential colonists that crash landed. And we're going to send some people to try to rescue them. Looks like Andre is actually up. Who's tending to himself. In that case, I might actually try to arrest him then. I might want to try to capture him, because I definitely want to get these colonists if I can help it. Can Farfignugan try to arrest this person? No, we cannot. I guess I'll have Farfignugan try to, like, try to punch him down, maybe. I just want to get this dude. So anyway, so we have some new potential colonists. We sent Warbird and Farfignugan out to go grab them. Farfignugan changed her mind because she saw that this guy just stood back up. conquest has happened off map between two colonists, or two colonies rather. But anyway, so yeah, so these are both injured, and I sent Warbird and Farfanigan both down to try to extract them, to retrieve them. And while they were moving there, they hit on each other and began another relationship. So now it's Farfanigan and American Warbird who are shacking it up. So just this fucking soap opera continues in the strangest of ways. Oh, this person... Oh no, never mind, never mind. So yeah, they're still up. Andre is probably gonna fall over immediately once we punch him. Like, we're gonna pop him once. He's gonna just clonk out. So Jim's, you're cooking some meals. There we go. Want to make sure we get some food, because Arctic in particular is starving. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bree. Yeah, it was as quick as we could have made it. Jim, I see you cannot feed Arctic, which is surprising to me. Oh, I had the wrong thing selected, that's why. Nitro will eventually need to be fed as well. 8 hours, yeah. I think Nitro's fine. I think she's gonna be just fine. So we'll feed her, and then after you're done with that, Jim, I'm gonna have you... it would be down here to move this bed. Oh, you're right, you're right. Actually, let's try that. Instead of punching, let's try to arrest. 86% chance. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Prisoners. Try to arrest, there we go. And Vlad, we'll say rescue. With Warbird, there we go. Yo, Whale, what's up, buddy? Hello to a fellow pimp and player yourself, my friend. Oh. Oh, they went off the map! Ah, dude. Man, I really wanted that colonist. Andre was gonna be so good. I was so excited. Gosh darn it. Well, if nothing else, we could still get Vlad, maybe. Hopefully. Damn, man, I was so excited for Andre. Andre was gonna be great. Should I shot at him? I don't know, man. We acted as fast as we could. The problem is that he stood back up and we lost valuable time. I didn't notice that until it was too late. Unhecking fortunate. Student assistant. Oh, excellent. Yeah, that's totally fine, Bree. That's excellent, though. Yeah, student assistant. That's awesome. Good for you, Bree. That's exciting. Couldn't remove a limb properly. I know that feel. And the nut hydrate. Here we go, Whale. Here comes the nut hydrate. I will drink the... I'm not going to finish that sentence. Here we go.
Nut. Nut.
There we go. It was a slurping nut and a swallow nut. I regret all the words. Swan it off, yeah. Yeah, we at least get their ship. And that is at least something, because that'll be some resources. Some useful resources for surezies. Thank you, thank you. I take great pride in my nuts. Or something. I'm actually gonna cancel that order. So yeah, we just need the one. And we probably don't need this for prisoners. I'm gonna say, yeah, just as it is right now. We're just gonna rescue Vlad. Jim's like, I'm gonna relax socially. Oh, we have it named after you, Vlad. Sure, great. Mixed nuts. Maybe like a fun, like silly thing, like, you know how some creators or some like celebrities, like if they're doing in-person meetups, they'll like do they'll have like some kind of tchotchkes, some kind of giveaway. I've seen streamers where like when they go to conventions, they'll have like something silly, like little like stress balls, or with 2020, with the convention, with the few conventions that happened, they gave away like some of them would have like their own like branded bottles of like Purell, like hand wash or hand sanitizer, that kind of thing. Like, yeah, like get like a company that can make your own like a branded snack foods, and you have like a branded snack mixed snack dealio. That'd be kind of fun. Spills in 4 days. Fresh squirrel, my favorite. Oh, looks like that mink is getting them real good, like. Nutritious and delicious. That'll be, I think you mean nut-tricious and delicious. Let's be honest, that one dude who wandered off on his own from the crash, the dude who had like 30% health, he's not gonna live. He's gonna wander off into the wilderness and die. He could have found a new home with us had he let me capture him, but no. Mysterious stranger. I mean, I guess we could still see him again. Just the fact that it's... You know, I'm gonna give Warbird a chance to tend to Vlad. Just because Jim is sleeping anyway. This will be good medical experience. He's bleeding pretty bad, but I believe in Warbird. So yeah, we could potentially see him again, but the fact that he was not affiliated with a faction makes me think we probably won't see him again, unfortunately. I'm too scared to click that Amnesia, but that would be the URL. To sell something, yeah? I'd be down. Coffee nuts. Like, you mean like coffee covered or nuts or something like that? I've seen like chocolate covered coffee, like espresso beans, that kind of stuff. Oh, that's something else. Oh, I thought you were thinking of the man in black that can sometimes happen when things get scary. I saw it, Will. No, I probably won't get it myself, but I did see it. Looks pretty cool. If only. Yeah, Arctic will get one, or at least is expressing interest in one. I know Dave said he was a maybe. So there's a few friends I have that are expressing curiosity. So yeah, we shall see. We shall see. It sounds pretty cool though. It looks and sounds cool. Yeah, so, yeah, Five Finger, yeah, you actually weren't that far off because what can happen is that if all of your colonists get incapacitated, exactly once, and I think only once, there's a event that can happen where you get a mysterious man in black who visits the colony and joins the colony and attempts to rescue people. But it can only happen once, and it can only happen if everybody's incapacitated or killed. So it's a very unlikely, it's a very rare and desperate event, but when it happens, it can make the difference between life and death of a colony. Shit can get pretty spookified. Warbird's done all that he can to help old Vladdy. He didn't do half bad. 48% tending, 30%, 15%, and he leveled up his medical skill for that matter, so your boy's not doing too bad. Your boy's not doing too bad. Deacon Lunchbox, I have not. Yeah, I don't do a lot of mobile gaming, or mobile gaming isn't the word, but I don't do a lot of handheld gaming. There was a time where I would go to a lot of LAN parties with my friends, but a lot of that friend group has, like, you know, they have kids or they're married. It's like it's harder for us to coordinate those. And of course, there was also a minor issue of a global pandemic happening last year, so there hasn't been LANs for a while. But even in times of non-pandemic times, it's been pretty infrequent. So yeah, I don't really have as much need for gaming on the go, at least. But 4%, nice. But yeah, for people who do, or like Arctic had said, if you have like a professional need for something like that, that absolutely makes sense. Spoken word poet from Atlanta. Deacon Lunchbox, yeah, I'm curious. A video redemption. Oh yeah, no, I'm down, Elgaso. Oh wait, I think I might know who you're referring to. Have you shown me a video of him before? Because I remember you showed me another video of a person that was a spoken word poet that I never heard of prior. There we go, Jim's feeding him. I wonder if this is the same person. Okay, yeah, I'll have the volume turned down. Probably someone else. Okay, cool. I'm kind of curious though. Holding clean cap. Now I'm gonna say, Jim, let's go ahead and have you do some butcherings. You know, like I said, I'll confess, when it comes to poetry and that kind of thing, a lot of it goes over my head. But I even with outsider art in particular, a lot of times like a lot of us, you know, arts outsider art. You know, I can only glean so much from it, but yeah, it's like that is really unfortunate that he passed away, because it didn't look like he was very old, honestly. It's very, very avant-garde. I mean, well, that's the thing about art and about poetry and about, you know, any creative work, is that, like, you know, for people who don't get it, it can just be meaningless. But for people who do actually get it, like, you know, then you know, more power to them, I suppose. Could it be that there are people that were like seeking deeper meaning when it didn't exist? I mean, maybe. I guess it's open for. I guess that depends on like what the artist intended versus, you know, the art itself. I mean, we've all seen the meme of the banana taped to the wall and someone ate it and it's like, that's it. Like, that's the whole thing. Or like the meme where someone left some glasses on the floor at an art gallery and someone thought that was like a piece of art. So like, it's easy to like sneer and be like, you know, it's not real art. But I don't know. I tend to be pretty laissez-faire about it, especially with like modern art. That's like always a target of like art purists and that kind of thing. I've said, I'm not to say people are being purists necessarily, but that's a target, like an easy punching bag when it comes to art is like modern art, because a lot of times it's kind of minimalistic. You know, it's like, oh, anybody could do that. Anybody could, you know, draw a singular canvas of one color. But I tend to be pretty like, even if it's not for me, it is for other people. So, fuck do I care? Fuck do I know? I don't know shit about dick or dick about shit. That one was scanned as a meme. Yeah, that one, like, I mean, I don't know much about this guy. If he was a poet laureate, that to me indicates that he at least might have believed in his art. So a lot of outsider artists tend to be pretty earnest about their art, but for those on the outside might be like, it's a little bit weird, a little bit wonky. Making people think it has a deeper meaning. Well, that's the thing, like when something isn't, I guess that's, yeah, and as like Amnesia said, how do we clarify what's art or not? Because if bad poetry or mediocre poetry is, you know, if we see that and go like, well, not sure if that really counts, then we have to define, well then, yeah, what is real art? What is real poetry? And yeah, I don't know. I'm not educated enough when it comes to the fine arts to really know. But my general definition is, if the artist intends for it to be art, then I consider it art. Like if Deacon Lunchbox was like in on the joke and he was like, you know, it was all tongue in cheek, then I would say maybe not. But if he like was earnest, then yeah, by all means I would say it's art. It might not be art that I am super down for personally. I can be amused by it, but I might not be able to really extract much meaning out of it. But I wouldn't look down on those or like judge people who do, because, you know, it could be like you can have interesting artistic discoveries from the unlikeliest of sources. So I don't know. I tend to be pretty neutral. We don't know. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Same with visual art. Same with music. Same with video art. You know, there's lots of ways to create and lots of things to artistic things to try to add to our, you know, artistic expressions and whatnot. Lusty Nitro can be tended. I think I'm gonna still hit with like the juicy stuff, because I'm still worried about Nitro. Although she's doing much better, I'm tempted to take it down to the herbal medicine, but I don't think I can confidently say that that'll be sufficient. Comedy is art? That's a good question too, yeah. Could like stand-up comedy be considered art? Because it's prepared, it's to elicit emotions. Usually funny. Usually it's pee pee poo poo haha funny. But sometimes it gets deeper. I mean, Bo Burnham's most recent special on Netflix is art, I would say. And it's also comedy. And it's also sad. So that's like a whole range of emotions. So yeah, that's an interesting quandary too. I don't really have answers. Like I mean, we oftentimes call comics, we call them comic artists. So yeah, I guess comedy is art, isn't it? I never really even thought of it that way, but that's a good one too. 72%, that's pretty good. What if I rest my head on a plank? Oh god. It's not a very comfortable pillow. Expression of ideas and yeah, if we say that that's like how we define art, then yeah, lots of things are art then, yeah. Which is interesting. It takes creative, yeah, especially if it's like a prepared, I mean, even like improv comedy or improv something would I would say, yeah, that counts as well. Jim really wants to cook with, oh, I guess there's not enough meats. I'm gonna have Jim continue the butchering, actually. Really want that butcherings to happen, because I wanna churn through these meatsies if we can help it. Still bad seasonal temperature, still technically in winter, but only for one more day actually, which is pretty exciting. Look at Vlad's hair. It's like a mop. Like it's like the color of a mop, and it's like the shape of a mop as well. Not sense about them. It's a little weird, but I appreciate it. Far be it from me to say someone has a weird hairdo. You see what's going on with this, like this little like one little lip right here that keeps like leaning down. It just looks gross. Looks gross. It was raining earlier today, so when I took Dexter out, I got rained upon. And then my hair dried, and it dried weird. Jim's like, I want to go butcher. Sure, go for it, Jim. Don't let me stop you. Don't let me stop you. Get that that Ibex Ram, yes. Look at all this stuff here. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna expand this out to being inside of her. Copy settings, paste settings. Eventually, we'll move all this inside there for indoor storage. Oh, wait. Actually, no, never mind. I think we want that to be food eventually. Eventually. As we would install a cooler. The question, of course, where would you put the exhaust, Alex? We'll figure that out, hopefully. Anything that isn't done for industrious purpose, yeah? Yeah, it at least has artistic properties, yeah. More meats. Pee pee poo poo haha is art, correct. Yeah, where would the cooler go? Yeah. Ideally, I would like it next to the kitchen. I guess we could take down this wall, Mr. Gorbachev, and not have this be the kitchen. We could, like, move it up here somewhere and have the exhaust pointed up here. Maybe I could, like, hollow out up here or something like that, or over here, maybe. An infection... I'm a little surprised. I mean, he got injured pretty bad. It was a pretty bad injury. Is this room filthy right now? I would really be surprised. Slightly dirty. Huh. Slightly dirty. That's not horrible. I mean, maybe we just rolled poorly, but damn. Take the arm. I'm gonna try. We have plenty of. I'm not gonna use the fancy medicine. I'm gonna use the. I mean, he is a crafting master, though. We do need some craftspeople. How badly do I want to keep this person alive? Pretty badly. Pretty badly. I'm going to start with herbal medicine and see where that gets us. So the infection has a slight edge right now. Let's see what his immune system looks like. Jim, you are butchering. And I'm glad that you're doing so. Let's tend to our buddy. Sex the arm? Oh. Oh my. Yeah, multiple people are like, yeah, get the arm. Yeah, that's how I feel too. There's lots of art that I don't like, but I can at least recognize it as such. But yeah, for the cooler, the question of where would it output is the question. For a space this big enough, I like to think the heat would dissipate without too much trouble. But yeah, ideally, if we could have it somewhere up here, I think that'd be good. 50, that's actually pretty good. Good job, Jim. 52%, that's legit. Let's see if that's enough. Immunity 2%. Okay, so you can see that infection is getting up there pretty fast. Jim tried to woo Nitro, but she turned him down for now. Although Nitro is a little bit sick right now, so I can't say I blame her. 4% difference there. Being Arctic, who has developed full immunity, diplomatic immunity. He could. I hope he does. I hope we don't have to dip into the good medicines. Oh, well, I mean, you saw right there, immunity is barely ahead, like by a decimal point. So we'll see. Hit on the arm. Yes, we hit on the arm. We romance the arm. We don't have, that way we don't have to saw off the arm barbarically. We can romance the arm off the body and have it join our colony willingly. A new arm has joined the colony. That's a good point too, Lime. Yeah, we could just have an unroofed area. So we could say, well, we could do the El Gaso strat, where we have like a like a semi-walled off area in the middle. That would be legit. So if we employed the El Gaso strat, I know El Gaso, you didn't invent it, but you are the one that informed me about it. So it's going to be forever known as the El Gaso strat. If we employed the El Gaso strat like right in here, then that'd be fine. Have a hole in the middle, have a barricade or something, or a sandbag or something in the middle, like in the open spot. And then yeah, have like 1 or 2, at maximum of 4 coolers in the middle. Oh shit, you're right though. Yeah, that's a good point, because I don't think you can. I think there's a mod that allows it, but I don't have that mod. And I don't think I want it because that mod I think is overpowered based on what I've heard. Also, Rainbow, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you for joining in. We're playing some RimWorld. We're fighting a couple diseases. I want to get Vlad to join us, but he has an infection. But he is beating the infection. Not by a whole lot, but by something. So we're going to keep at that for the time being. Nitro, she has the flu, but she should be okay, I think. Arctic developed immunity, so he's good. So we got some diseases we're combating right now. We have a mine colony, as you can see, although it's, you know, we're still trying to get it going. Warbird's just vibing out there right now. An exhaust tunnel. Oh, that's an interesting strat too. Yeah, so we could still Bori Manilow is healed up. Very good. So yeah, if we did, I mean, the problem is, yeah, if I made this the food storage, we would haul this out, you know, mostly fully probably. Like hollow out like this, kind of like this like whole shape in here, and turn that into food storage. I wouldn't really have any convenient places to tunnel to. I guess we could do like, I don't know, like we could, that doesn't lead outside, unfortunately. We could tunnel, like we could like maybe construct a tunnel, like maybe bridge a tunnel that way. It'd just be a little bit awkward. The more likely case would be to like hollow out some of this out here. But then if I'm doing that, I might as well point the exhaust into this room, because this is unnatural. This is naturally unroofed, which is good. Oh wait, didn't we build a roof somewhere? Wait a second. We built a roof somewhere, didn't we? Because there was like a spot. Let me see. Yeah, we built a roof right here. So we could remove part of this roof. There we go. Yes, we could remove like this one square or something like that, and then just build a wall around this. We could do it that way, actually. Exhaust tunnels aren't. Oh well, yeah. With raids, that'd be an issue. But Elgaso pointed out that that's where you'd fill it with traps to help protect against the bad guys using it to be all sneaky snakes. 10 more hours, but 88%. I'm gonna go ahead and say we can take this down to regular medicine for Nitro. So I think we should be good for Nitro. 20 to, yeah, so Vlad's gonna be okay too. So he's gonna live. The question is, will he willingly join us? That is uncertain. Medical emergency for, okay, no, that's fine, it's fine. It says that because her disease has reached into the 80s, so it is extreme, but her immunity is ahead, so we should be okay. Same time as the Stream Deck, yeah. Wait, Stream Deck. Oh, and the Steam Deck, you're right. You're right, yeah. We have 2 products announced today that have very similar names, similar sounding names. Warbird, could you be a deer and refuel the fire for our friends? Sorry, Warbird, I know you're getting nice and comfy. Wants to snuggle up to his bay. We'll fuck you through the front door. I would expect. Oh yeah, late game raids are gonna be a whole nother beast, for sure. I've only seen late game once, but I've only played this game all the way through once before. And that was last year. Trap rooms might not work in 1.3. I would hope that they would improve enemy AI, yeah. We'll see what kinds of things that'll entail. I definitely will be getting the expansion on launch, but if this colony is still alive at that point, I won't add it to this colony, but I would add it to the next colony, for sure. Got a Spinosaurus, so yeah. I actually went ahead and installed the island biome, but I haven't activated it for the save, Elgaso. But yeah, I did grab it at your recommendation because it sounds cool. Another transport pod. Dude, Randy, I think, feels bad about shitting on us so much in this game and in others, and he is being very generous. A kite and shiv, I'm curious. It's not great, but it's not horrible. Better than the other thing. Levine. So no horrible health issues other than mind-shattering pain and bleeding out pretty soon. Wow, this guy's good. This guy's real fucking good. Yep. You already know what it is, baby. Farfanugan, you wanna... Oh, okay, I can't in good conscience interrupt what's going on here with Farfanugan and Warbird. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Who else? Whomst else? Arctic, are you... I mean, no, he moves too slow. I'm sorry, Jim. Jim, you have to understand, it's you or the lovebirds, and I would feel not so good about that. Ooh, Levine is very far away. Try your best. Do your best, my friend. Do we have a medical? Yeah, we have a medical bed. Gonna try to get him. Try to get his ass. Maybe next month, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool. It does look cool. The Steam Deck looks cool. Stream Deck also looks cool, and it's also expensive. I have a vested interest in, like, Stream Decks and that kind of thing. I don't have one right now. So I might pick one up eventually. I don't really have any immediate need. I mean, it would be a convenience, but I don't need it. The same way I don't need a tablet or I don't need a laptop. Like, it would be nice. It'd be a cool toy. It'd be like a good convenience. But yeah, it wouldn't... I have a hard time excusing the cost because, like, how useful would it really be? It would be cool and it would be neat and it would be helpful. But would it improve me or my streams that much? That's where I'm like, they're gonna break up an event. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like, let them do the thing because this Farfading is gonna kick his ass out of bed soon anyway and break our hearts again. My heart can't take any more. Royalty, yeah, I was on the fence for Royalty for a while, but I am glad I got it because I do like Royalty quite a lot. Even though I haven't done much with the Psychic stuff and the Royalty stuff itself, just the events and technology it adds in is pretty fucking cool. So that alone makes it worth the price of admission, I would say. Yeah, let them have their 41 hours together. The flavor's cool, yeah. Yeah, it's like I haven't really done... Even the Psychic stuff, I haven't done much with. Although I just haven't had an opportunity to do much with it because we keep losing our Psychic people. Oh, and then Ideology. Yeah, I'll pick up Ideology probably pretty soon after it launches. But yeah, I won't be playing with it immediately, necessarily. So Nitro, how you doing, fam? Your doctor is out right now. Although Warbird can stand in a pinch. Yeah, you know what, let's... I don't know. We're not that far ahead. 92, though. You know what? I think it's fine. Yeah, Warbird, go ahead and tend to Nitro if you could be a deer. Arctic needs no tending, but he will need feeding eventually. Vlad, how you doing, fam? 28 hours, he'll need tending as well. We'll have Jem do that one. He has 4 hours on his. Nitro, how long do you have on yours? Yeah, she needs it pretty soon, honestly. Makes the royals less useful in a colony. You mean like the royalty expansion makes... Oh, or do you mean like the ideology update will have less royalty shenanigans? Tame a shark? Oh, hell yeah. Jim is sad. I mean, yeah, we're all sad. We're all sad in lots of ways, but yeah. He's not sad about getting broken up with, though. Which is impressive, actually. He actually still feels pretty good about Farfading, all things considered. Got some lovin'. Broke up with me -2, though. Oh, and then she insulted him. Oh, wait, never mind. Wait, cathartic fight. Oh. Oh, right, they fought each other at one point. I forgot about that. So I don't think this was in order then. I think these are just a collection of events, social events. So yeah, so they broke up with me. Yeah, he's actually not that sad about that. He's sad about getting turned down by Nitro, though. 4.6%. Oh, that's bad. But I think... Oh, I hope I didn't just fuck it up. I think it's fine. I think with minimal involvement, I think she'll be okay. But, ugh, that was a bad roll. I guess I'm not that surprised. His medical skill is the opposite of good. He's got that burning passion, though, man. He's got the burning passion. I respect it. Jim, how you looking? Falling Levine. Isn't there a singer with that last name? Adam Levine, I think. Vlad has recovered and has decided to leave. Joke's on you, Vlad. Farfading. Arrest his ass. Oh, draft. Oh, right. For prisoners. And medical, I guess, yeah. Farfading. Do it. You'll probably win this battle. Yep. The royalty expansion. Oh, I see what you're saying. Royals in general, yeah. Yeah, because so I guess that's the thing I didn't know. I didn't realize that royals were in the base game, because I'd assumed that they weren't. We just lost her. I sure hope not. The fact that like she's like got a bit of a buffer ahead of her is probably fine, but yeah, I'm a little bit worried. We got Vlad. Has for some reason has no resistance and has a 100% recruitment chance. Awesome. Why didn't he just join in the first place, man? Making our lives you could have made our lives a lot easier, Vlad. God damn it. Maroon 5. There we go. There we go. Thank you. That's a good emote for Farfanugan. Holy shit. I love it. How you doing, Nitro? 94 to 90. Yeah, it's like a 4% difference, I think. I don't think it was ever a 5% difference. I'm a little bit worried. It's a very slow immunity. I mean, Arctic hit his immunity, and he's sitting pretty. Relatively. Oh, he does need to be fed, but Jim's on it. Jim's on that shit. He has nowhere else to go. He's like, I don't want to. He's like, yeah, I don't wanna. But we're like, please. And he's like, well, I have no argument. I cannot argue. Time to get a simple meal. See, look at this unowned bed, Vlad. This could be yours. Stumpy's Stash of Treasure. A tech print with some poison synthesis. There may be an unknown threat. I mean, I'm not going to do it, but I'm curious how far away it is. That is... Oh, God, it's flanked by the fucking frigates from the mech hives. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. This is your rebound, Jim. You're on that shit, my man. You're doing a great job. Where's the person you saved? Yeah, we're down here. Yeah, Vlad's been patched up. And he's been gonna get patched up again by Mr. Warbird. Let me make sure that Vlad's doing okay, actually. Ooh, it's actually not that good. I think I'm gonna have Jim do this one. Infection, if the infection was a slam dunk, then yes, but it's not. Immunity 46 versus 44. Yeah, Jim, that's you, buddy. Reserved by Farfanugan. Wait, so Farfanugan, you can't even do medical, can you? Yeah, I removed him from medical. Oh, I think he was just feeding him. Okay. Oh, you're right. This guy. Oh, no. What happened? So Jim was getting him, right? Did I fuck up by telling him to tend to nitro? Shit. I thought somebody was... Yeah, because he made it to right there. How far away was he? Did I screw that? I might have screwed that up. God damn it. Yeah, I might have screwed that up, honestly. Man, he was a... Ah, that sucks. I fucked it up, man. Yeah. I think Jim was getting him. And we needed Jim to tend to... I think I wanted Jim to tend to nitro. No, he didn't tend to nitro. Because this was the bad tending that Warbird tended. Oh, you're right, Lime. Yeah, he was gonna bring him in. You're right. That was it. Yeah, we don't have any other spaces. That was it. Fuck. Okay, so yeah, I completely fucked that up. Yeah, for some reason in my mind we had already brought him in. Shit, that sucks. That really sucks. I really wanted this colonist. God damn it. Randy just gave me a really good opportunity. I squandered it. I wish I could have gotten a little heads up saying like, oh, you've dropped the person you were in the process of rescuing or something. I mean, we'll still get Vlad, so we're not, you know, coming out empty-handed, hopefully. Unless there's any surprises here. Man, I'm kicking myself real bad, man. It's embarrassing. Shit, man. Yeah, no, that's a very good point, Lime, yeah. Yeah, you caught on to that before I did, Lime. Yeah, that was exactly it. Yeah, what I should have done... Because, yeah, I think what had happened was we had this reserved for Levine, And then when Vlad said he wasn't joining, I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and do that. And I forgot that, yeah, we only had the one space. I thought we still had the other space, but I deconstructed it. Yeah, that was it. Fuck. That's embarrassing. Well, we live and we learn. Lessons learned, man. This is how it goes. That is the Rim experience. There's shitty things happening, and then how can we... Then asking ourselves, what did we learn? Arctic has an injury? Oh. No, it says he's resting. I think it's just that. I think that's why. His mood is as bad as it could be. Yeah, Nitro's probably going to be fine, though. Yeah, more arms to harvest. That's correct. Yeah. Randy will ship us some more arms for the time is through. 30%. Not horrible, but not bad. Not great. Yeah, Jim's still our main Dr. Mans. In fact, Jim, let's see, what's Warber doing? Yeah. Lots of stuff to chop down. Look at this Thunder Beast. Just vibing out here. I'm hoping that we won't have to worry about this campfire, because I'm hoping we'll be able to, like, instantly get Vlad. Already fed him. I want to recruit him, though. Oh, his recruit chance has gone down. It's not a guaranteed thing. Just gonna feed a simple meal to him. Jim's like, I'm a fucking cleaning monster right now. Although, Jim, you really like cleaning, but cooking is 2. Why isn't he not, like, doing the cooking and butchering on his own? Maybe because there's too much stuff in his way? Cleaning is a 2. I'm a little bit surprised by that, yeah. Cleaning trash. I mean, that's good. Maybe it's like to make it less dirty, but I mean, his wounds are tended, so it's fine. Yeah, let's do some more butchering. Tasty, tasty arms. Only the finest. You're gonna do your magic? Nope, can't do the magic yet. It says recruit. Oh, it's because he's still passed out, isn't he? He's kind of conscious, kind of, sort of. Bills and taxes. Oh yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Doesn't want to butcher. I think it's because there's just too much crap in the way. Let's do this. Let's just do this, actually. This is easier this way. Oh, there he goes. Okay. I was thinking maybe there were things in the way. Yeah, that would make sense. Clean the medical space. Yeah, because there was quite a bit of stuff out here. And this is technically a medical room, kind of, sort of. Exchanging pleasantries. 99. Oh, yeah, she's fine. She's fine. She's gonna hit immunity before she can be tended again, which is totes fine by me. Okay, so we didn't lose anybody, and we're about to maybe gain someone, hopefully. We do need more meals. Actually, Jim, I'm gonna say go ahead and do some more cookings. Yeah, that'd be very good. I love how his first name is Thibault. Looks like we made it. Lime, remember that time you were at 99? You were at double 99%, and then your disease hit 100%, but then it waited a beat, and then immunity hit 100, and then the game was like, hey, she lives! And we were ecstatic, and it was like that scene from Apollo 13 where everyone's like high-fiving, and like the like NASA technology area, like they're all like the planning room or the observation room. They're all like, you know, they're all like hugging and crying and like high-fiving, and it's all jubilation. It's like that, but then they like, but then like the first dude steps out of Apollo 13, stubs his toe, has a fucking like like a what's the word, like a blood clot or something like that, and then instantly like has a heart attack and dies. It's like that because then Lime got the fucking plague the next stream, so it's like we were so excited, and then our hopes and dreams were crushed instantly. Arctic is like, wow, I feel fucking awful. I was sick, I was cheated upon. He's gonna be sad about this for almost for a month, and I can't say I blame him. He's like, I'm gonna go get my shotgun and I'm going back to sleep. Fuck all y'all. Erupted into cheers. It's correct. I didn't even believe it. I was like, this isn't actually happening, is it? Like, I don't even believe we're out of the woods yet, man. Yeah, it was glorious. It was a time I'll remember. This colony has had so many fucking bananas ass, just bonkers story moments of being stressful and bullshit, but also having the fucking emotional roller coaster that is the Farfanugan relationship sagas, I guess. Shit is completely bananas. Have a good one, 5 Mirror. I appreciate you joining in. We got Vlad. Hell yes. Vladimir. Welcome, Vladimir. I see you were infected by infection. I don't know why I'm giving him why I'm speaking a stereotypical Russian accent. Vlad, I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, you need to get your ass to bed, homie. We're gonna say that one is for, whoops, not that. No, not that. That one is for Nitro. That'll eventually be yours, my friend. And that one is for Arctic. Alright, we at least got something. Vlad's like, I need to rest. Good job, Farfanugan. Used your superior social skills to romance this man into joining our colony. And we're out of wood. That's fine, though. Excess with this. Yes, that's fine. That's fine. Because we have lots of wood. Oh, yeah, we even have wood indoors. Can you believe it? Wood indoors. Wood. You believe that? Yes, I would. Also, we're about to run out of meats, so I'm going to look for more hunting opportunities. Like this mink, for instance. The mink died, I think. Or something. Now I have to, like, find where the corpse went. That's a koala. We'll hunt the turkey. And the platypus. I feel a little bad hunting the platypus, but it's fine. There's the dead ferret. We'll bring him in for meats. I'm gonna find that mink, though. If not, because... Whoa, we got lots of deer and buck. Buck, yeah. There's a motherfucking gray fox out here. That's kind of cool. Where's Sebastian? Little mouse friend. I think he died, probably. There's a... oh, no, that one's fine. Yeah, that one's fresh. But look at these dead corpses. These are nice and fresh. Just a raccoon that died. Something got him. Probably the mink. I bet the mink killed him and then died from his wounds afterwards. Is that Sebastian? No. I'm assuming he's dead. Whoa, what's... Oh, that's... Yeah, right. Dead. That's dead human. Human. Nope, there's Sebastian. Bring his ass in. We're about to exit winter, believe it or not. Oh, we got some rice. That's unexpected. Still can't grow, though. Bad seasonal temperature. Frigate has landed off screen. Oh, mountain biker, thank you for the cheer. He'll do a little bonus nut for the cheer. Thank you for that, my friend. Oh, also I need to add the point. I haven't had that up today. There we go. Also, Lime, I just noticed that you called the MS Paint Masterpiece the MS Pain Masterpiece. Honestly, that's a more enjoyable description, so I want to call them that now. Yeah, minimum of 100, yeah. Yeah, yeah, thank you, Gabi. Gabi's like, yeah, actually, I think 50. I think 50 is the minimum that I set. So this one, that one's even closer. That's a little scary. It's a little scary. So no other corpses to be aware of. I like this boom bat just taking a nap on top of this gas geyser. I guess it's warm. Although it's 51 degrees out there, so that's not too bad. Got one more swarmling. Okay, so I think we've got pretty good. So we've got like a decent bit of stuff to hunt. I'm gonna want to hunt that gray fox. There's a motherfucking fox squirrel. That's cool. Oh, it looks like, look at that little guy. Playful little creature. Came from a toxic jungle. Are loyal and affectionate. And they are good at fighting insects. Oh, I don't want to kill him. Look how cute he is. I nut every time she sneezes. Now you know my fetish. My sneezing fetish. Look at that little guy. Look at that little fella. Little buddy. Yeah, so I don't have it in me to hunt him. He's too cute. I will hunt that rat. And the platypus. And the swarmling. Actually, the fox squirrel is not a predator, so they're not gonna pose any threat to us. So I think that should be good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Looks like a cross between Eevee and Pikachu. Kinda, sorta. Now, I wonder why that didn't work, Gabby. That should. Maybe my bot's being weird. Yeah, I think the bot's being weird. Yeah, in fact, my bot has... uh-oh, hold on.